Hi guys, welcome back to audiogames tutorial. So first of all, I would like to say thanks to you guys because without your support we can't reach 4,000 hour public watch 4,000 hour public watch time. And then today I'm gonna continue with part 5, I think, or 4 of a hero's call. I think it's 5. Part 5 where I will play the last area of our main quest, which is the graveyard.
A hero's call, freeware 4. Continue an adventure. Which file will you load? Backup recording. Recording. Game loaded. Entering south large bedroom.
Alright. We have finished the deep wood forest and then we end up in this bedroom.
Bed 3. Rest in the bed. Yes, your body stamina and mana were completely restored. Wall 2.
South.
Sleep mode on. Tab wall 2.
So now I'm gonna go to
Leaving
the
south large bedroom.
graveyard.
Which party members will you travel with? Gwen Adrianus, level 14 mage. Which party members will you travel with? Sister Alexia, level 15 priest.
And Sister Alexia, because we need her.
Tavern wall 5.
And the other will just wait in the room.
Level up. Sister Gwen Adrianus, Sister Gwen level up upgrade skills. Gwen Adrianus has 0 expertise. Ranged attack, 1 expertise. Ice spike, rank 1. Fire bolt, blazing weapon, charge, regain focus, blazing strike, shocking strike, intense shock, ranged attack. Level set attribute, 0 points available. Level upgrade skills. Level up. Gwen Adrianus, Sister Alexia, level up set attribute, 3 points available. Assigned attributes. Willpower 14, strength 6, press dexterity 11, agility 13, press dexterity agility for constitution, intelligence for constitution 13, 14, in intelligence 14, willpower 14, intel constant agility 13, press constant agility dexterity 14, dexterity 11, press strength 6, dexterity 12. You don't have any more. Level up Sister Alexia, upgrade skills. Set attributes. 0 points available. Level up upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 4 extra melee attack, ranged attack, light of purity, rank exorcist, 2x plus weapon, rank 2 regain focus, rank blinded glory, rank 2 favor of the divine, rank 3 highly favored, rank 2 2x rest for hands of healing, rank 4 1 rest for the weary, rank 2 1 expertise. Highly favored, rank 2 2 expertise, rest for the weary, rank highly favored, rank 2 2 expertise. First upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 2 expertise. Highly favored, rank 3 2x rest for the weary, rank 2 1 expertise. First upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 0 expertise. Rest for the weary, rank 4 1 highly favor of the blinded glory, regain focus, less weapon, rank level up Sister Alexia, level 15 priest. Set at upgrade skills. Level up Gwen Adrianus, level audio games tutorial, level 15 level up set attribute, 0 points available. As level up upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 2 expertise. Ranged attack, finesse, rank second wind, rank 2 finesse, rank 2 second berserk, rank ranged attack. Level up.
No, I'll just keep mine for later.
Which file will you recording? Game save. Door tavern size 11.
Alright, now let's
Entering tavern.
Oh, you look at
Tavern door 4. Tavern door 3. Leaving tavern. Entering north south road.
North.
Fountain 11:15. Walter the guard 15. Current reunited. Now that I release the prisoners, Will Holmes should be able to tie that bind. Matthias has opened up about his family and told me a hero's call. I delivered the poison wood to Lord Adrianus. I still need to investigate ancient evil. A friend of hope the vampire slayers, predators and prey. I started clearing wolf dens. I should convince strange pets of hope the vampire slayer of trouble sleeping. The priest identified the amulet as one used in ancient weddings and no rest for the wicked. A priestess named Alexia has joined my party. She has tracked the dark magic to its source in the Ocano family, a house divided. Supply lines. Test your metal. Who framed Roger finding the founders. Stolen from the rich. Laying down the law. Reunited.
okay.
Which file will you save to? Cancel. Fast travel. Far choose a location. East gate. Enter in East West Road. Enter East Gate 0. Enter in East gate. Press the enter key to enter. Leave in East gate. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven. Choose set magical berry. Valent port Mazalo Kano Mavins Grand area. Enter in path. Enter path 0. Leaving path. Graveyard pit. Small gate 1. You have encountered 1 enemy. Use attack on 2. Ghost. At full ghost. At full. Choose repeat. Choose as repeat. You ran from.
So I can attack ghosts with warriors, so don't dare try it.
Edward Magranus' grave. Open grave. Graveyard fence 3. Path 5 7. Open grave 6. Edward Magranus' grave 9. What will you take? Magranus Ox key 1 to 1. Taken. Tombstone 7. You have 735 gold. Above the epitaph on this tombstone is carved a curious symbol. 2 swords crossed behind the shield which bears a stylized owl crest. Okay. Christopher the Defrocked Priest. Mark the name in the list of Farhaven's founders. Graveyard fence 6. Path 8 10. Open grave 4. What will you take? Path Iron Cures 1 to 1. Path Iron Cures 1 to 1. Taken. Graveyard fence 11 13. Path 14 7. Founder Headstone 4. Open grave 6. You have 735 gold. What will you take? Iron Shield 1 to 1. Taken. Graveyard fence 4. Path 6 8. Founder Headstone 0. Magical Shield faded.
Ooh, that scares me.
Graveyard fence 4. Path 6 8. Founder Headstone 0. Choose a beacon. Lunario Mausoleum. Adrian Farhaven East Gate. Adrian Lunario Magranus Mausoleum. Mausoleum. Magranus Malcano Valent port Magical. Set custom Farhaven. Adrian Lunario Mausoleum. Magranus Mausoleum.
So let's start with Modernus.
7 northeast. Graveyard fence 12. Thick Founder Head. You have encountered 1 enemy. Attack. Use attack ghost. At full. Choose a repeat. Choose as repeat. Choose a skill repeat. You ran from.
North.
5 north.
North.
Magranus Mausoleum. Entering Magranus Mausoleum. You insert the 2 keys and the door retreats into the wall. Okay. Press the enter key to enter Magranus Mausoleum. Entering Magranus Mausoleum. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven. Which file will you save recording? Game
Because
save.
this one is the easiest. Okay.
Mausoleum wall 11.
I think it's here. Somewhere.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Attack. Use shuffling home with necromancer acolyte. At full. Choose a retreat to ramp. Nothing to.
I'm not interested in fighting you guys.
Mausoleum staircase. Mausoleum wall 0.
No,
Mausoleum wall 7. End of Madras. Mausoleum 1. Mausoleum wall entering all of the patriarchs. Mausoleum wall 5. You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games. Warriors. Second with brute force. Berserk. Brute force. Use with necromancer. Shuffling home with necromancer acolyte. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on Noob. Choose a skill for Sister Light of Fury. Use
234 damage. 163 damage.
battle lock. Close battle lock. Battle lock. Close battle lock. Mausoleum wall 8. Room.
Please remain still. I need to focus.
Of course. Take your time.
I like this sound though. It is nice.
This one is neutralized. We should continue our search.
And then we can reuse this
Well done.
stone
Use the rune stone to replenish your party's magical energies. Use the rune stone.
to regenerate our mana.
You have 749 modules. End of all of the which file will you save recording? Game save.
Save.
Coffin. Empty coffin. Coffin 1. What will you save? Rope cudgel 1 of 2. Iron greaves 2 of 2. Save taken. Ceremonial urn 6. You have 749 gold. What will you save? Tainted dagger 1 of 2. Taken. Cracked sapphire 1 of 1. Taken. Coffin 3. What will you save? Hourglass 1 of 3. Taken. Rusty steel war axe 1 of taken. Novice robe 1 of 1. Taken. Inactive runestone 2. This container is empty. Inactive runestone. Choose a set plus Farhaven catacombs. The Farhaven grave Farhaven.
So now I will go to the catacombs.
No.
You will encounter 4 enemies. Choose a finesse warrior second brute force. Use brute omen archer. Omen warrior at full health.
Should I fight?
Choose a skill for Gwen at blazing shocking strike. Fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on Noob. Omen warrior at full omen archer at full health. Choose a skill light of fury. Less weapon. Light of fury.
84 damage. 60 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. But use brute force on Noob. Omen archer wounded. Omen warrior wounded. Omen warrior at full health. Omen choose a skill for sister light of fury. Use light of omen warrior at omen archer wounded. Omen archer at full health.
36 damage.
Ow.
121 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on Noob. Omen archer. Critically wound. Omen warrior at full health. Omen archer at full health.
27 damage. 88 damage. 30 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Brute force. Use brute force on Noob. Omen archer. Slightly omen archer. Critical omen warrior at full health. Omen warrior. Critically wounded. Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Light of fury. Use light of omen warrior. Omen archer. Critically wounded. Omen archer. Omen.
37 damage.
Hey.
Battle close. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. But blazing strike. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on Noob. Omen archer. Critically omen archer. Slightly wounded. Omen warrior. Critically wounded. Omen warrior at full omen archer. Critically wounded.
88 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Brute force. Use brute force. Omen archer. Critically omen warrior at full health.
26 damage. 31 damage.
Bye.
Battle close. Choose a skill. Less weapon. Light and glory. Less weapon. Hands of the light of fury. Use light of omen archer. Slightly omen warrior at full omen archer. Choose a skill for audio games finesse. Warriors second with brute force. Use brute omen warrior.
23 damage. 60 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on Noob. Omen archer. Slightly wounded. Omen warrior wounded. Omen archer. Slightly wounded. Omen.
40 damage. 161 damage. 30 damage. 117 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Finesse warrior second brute force. Use brute force on Noob. Omen archer. Critically wounded. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Blazing strike. Shocking fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Choose a skill for sister light of fury. Use
163 damage.
battle close. Battle log. Close battle log. Audio games tutorial was reached level 16. Audio games tutorial room 30.
Yeah.
Inactive runestone 1. Use the room. Use the skills. Audio games tutorial. Sister Alexia. Select this rest for the weird. Highly favored. Favor of regain focus weapon. Hands of healing. Use Sister Alexia. Seriously wounded. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing. 136. Use hands of healing on Noob. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Sister use hands of healing. Sister Alexia. This won't do any good. Rest for the weary. Highly favored. Favor of the divine. Regain focus. Less weapon. Hands of healing. Rest for the weary. Use the skills. Use the room so. Level up. Gwen Adrianus. Audio level up set attributes. 1 points of strength. Strength dexterity 6. Strength 28. Strength power 6. Strength dexterity 16. Agility 15. Constitution 15. Agility 6. Level up. Audio games tutorial. Level 6 upgrade skill. Upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 3x for finesse. Second one for surf. Flurry. Rank 2. Purchase upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 1 expertise. Flurry. Ranged attack finesse. Second one for surf. Flurry. Ranged attack. Level up set attributes. 0 points of level up. Audio level up. Audio games. Which file will use record game save? Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Ceremonial urn. Empty mausoleum wall 5. Ceremonial urn 3. What will you save? Minor glamour 1 of 1. Minor glamour taken. Use the skills. Sister Alexia. Select the skill to use. Regain focus. Rest for the weary. Sister Alexia uses rest for the weary. Favor of the divine. Highly favored. Sister Alexia. Favor of the you don't have enough mana. Use the inactive runestone 2. Use the skills. Select the skill to use. Favor of Sister Alexia. Use the audio games. Select the skill for Cirque. Use Gwen Adrianus. Select the blazing web. Regain focus. Charge left blazing weapon. Regain charge left blazing weapon. Regain focus. Use the runestone. Which file record game save? Empty coffin full. Mausoleum wall 2. Empty.
North. Northwest.
Mausoleum wall. End of all of the Madras Mausoleum. Mausoleum wall 2.
Northeast.
Madras Mausoleum. Entering Madras Mausoleum.
West.
Mausoleum.
West.
You will encounter 3 enemies. Warrior strike. Use newborn vampire at newborn vampire at full health. Choose a skill brute force. Use brute force on noob. Newborn vampire. Choose a skill for when at beyond blazing shock fireball lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on noob. Choose a skill light of fury. Use
128 damage.
battle lock code. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Brute force. Use brute force on noob. Newborn vampire. Seriously wound vampire at full health. Newborn vampire at full health.
7 damage. 20 damage. 47 damage. 62 damage. 131 damage.
Battle lock code. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of fury. Use light. Choose a skill for audio games to finesse warrior second brute force. Use brute force. Choose a blazing strike. Shock and fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Use light vampire. Newborn vampire. Seriously vampire.
20 damage. 32 damage. 85 damage. 127 damage.
Battle lock code. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands light of fury. Use light of fury on noob. Vampire. Wounded. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Choose a skill for when at blazing strike. Use blazing strike on noob. Vampire. Choose blazing shock and strike. Use
30 damage. 44 damage. 60 damage.
battle close. Battle log. You won. Close battle log. When Adrianus has reached level 15. When Adrianus learned from Aegis. Entering Mausoleum Wall 6.
West. North.
Mausoleum. Mausoleum.
East. East.
Level up. Sister Elect. When Adrianus. Level upgrade skills. Upgrade skills. When Adrianus has 1 extra ice spike, firebolt, blazing web charge, lever gain focus, blazing strike, shock and stride, intense shock, rank arcane aegis, rank 2, 2 expertise, ranged attack, 1 x level set attribute, 1 points of it, dexterity 10, strength 10, willpower 17, intelligence 14, constitution 13, intelligence 15, constitution 3, agility 11, dexterity 10, agility constitution measures your physical vitality. It affects your maximum hit points and stamina. Are you level up when at level audio? You have encountered 4 enemies. Warrior strike. Brute force. Use newborn vampire at full health at newborn vampire at full newborn vampire at newborn vampire at full health. Choose a skill for when at blazing shock and fire for lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on. Choose a skill for light of fury. Use light of bat.
122 damage.
Battle lock code. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Brute force. Use brute force on bat. Newborn vampire at full health. Bat. Newborn vampire. Serious.
2 damage. 8 damage. 82 damage.
Battle lock code. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of light of fury. Use light of newborn vampire at full bat. At newborn vampire at full bat. At full. Choose a skill for audio game finesse. Warrior second brute force. Use brute newborn vampire. Choose a skill for when at blazing strike. Shock and fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Use
1 damage. 43 health damage. 41 damage. 255 damage.
battle lock code. Choose a retreat. You ran from the enemy.
Oh, oops.
Use within skills. When Adrianus. Sister Alexia. Select less web hands of healing. Rest for weary. Hands to use audio games tutorial. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia. Use hands of healing. When Adrianus. Slightly wounded. Sister use hand audio games. Sister Alexia. Use units.
Never mind.
East.
Mausoleum.
South.
Enter Mausoleum staircase 1. Mausoleum wall 4. Enter Mausoleum staircase 1. Skeletal remains. What will you take? Enter nothing. Mausoleum.
East. East.
Press the enter key to enter catacombs. Leaving wall 4.
North.
Choose a beacon. Lenario Mausoleum. Valencourt Mausoleum. Madranus set custom beacon. Adrian set custom Madranus Mausoleum. Valencourt Novincius Mausoleum.
So second one, I will go to Nevincius.
North. North.
Wall.
East.
Wall.
South. South.
Madranus family.
East.
Which file will you recording? Game. Entering Madranus. Coffin. Nothing. Coffin 3. What will you take? Rusty steel battle axe 1 of 3. Taken. Iron shield 1 of 2. Taken. Coffin 1. What will you take? Enchanted iron helmet 1 of 2. Taken. Novitiate's brief 1 of 1. Taken. Ceremonial urn 8. Wall 3. Ceremonial urn 4. You have 700 fit. What will you take? Ring of frost 1 of 2. Taken. Weak potion of healing. Taken. Ceremonial urn 4. Nothing to interact with. What will you take? Ring of the abbot 1 of 2. 10% bonus holy. Taken. Cracked sapphire 1 of 1. Taken. Skeletal remains 3. What will you take? Rough cudgel 1 of 3. Taken. Strong potion of greater respite 1. Taken. 8 gold 1 of 1. Audio game. When Adrianus is Sister Alexia. Letter rusty iron remain hand slot. Staff of Marcus Avery. Sister Alexia's and Sister Alexia's ring 2 slot. The quick apprentice ring of shielding 1 of 23. Stealth ring of the north wind 20 to 40% ring of the doubles the caster's armor rating. Ring of 10% bonus holy damage. Resist 18% of unholy damage. The quick Sister Alexia stealth ring of shield Sister Alexia's equipment sheet.
East.
Wall 5. Wall 7.
West.
Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty reliquary. Empty coffin. Liam the Avenger. Wall 1.
East. Northeast.
Enter Madranus Wall 0. And leaving Madranus family crypt. Liam the Avenger 7. You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a skill for audio brute force for search. Flurry. Use I rest. Use I flurry. Use the newborn bat at full bat. At newborn bat. At bat. Newborn vampire at full health. Choose a skill for when at blazing shock and fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Use lightning. Choose a skill light of fury. Use
249 damage.
battle log. Hit 3 times. 249 damage. Close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Use attack on bat. At full bat. At full.
3 damage. 42 damage. 248 damage. 159 damage.
North.
Liam the Avenger 7. Wall 18. Novitia's family crypt 12 14. Empty coffin 4. Wall 5.
North.
Ceremonial urn. Empty chest.
North. North.
Hey, where did he go?
Reliquary.
North.
Reliquary 10.
East. West.
What will you take? Novice ring of warding 1 of 1. Taken. Empty coffin 1. This contains empty coffin 2. Ceremonial urn 5. What will you take? Cracked ruby 1 of 1. Taken. Reliquary 5. What will you take? Shade glittering 1 of 2. 5% bonus on holy damage. Taken. Increases accuracy of magical attacks. Less stealth staff 1 of 1. Taken. Ceremonial urn 5. Nothing to interact. What will you take? Rabbit's foot 1 of 2. Taken. Weak potion of taken.
West.
Empty reliquary.
West.
Wall one.
North. West. Southwest.
Wall 2. Wall. You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio. Use through form vampire. At full form. Choose retreat. Choose a retreat. You ran from
North.
wall 2.
West.
Empty reliquary. Empty reliquary. Empty coffin. Empty coffin.
West. West.
Liam the Avenger. Liam the Avenger 8.
North.
Liam the Avenger 6. Liam the Avenger 4.
What is it? I don't know who you are, but you really shouldn't be down here.
Are you Oak's friend? She wanted me to make sure you were alright.
Did she? That's sweet of her. Well, as long as you're here, maybe you could help me out. There's an amulet locked away in this graveyard. I need to find it.
What's so important about this amulet?
This thing is ancient. We're talking dark magic, really nasty stuff. If it falls into the wrong hands, it's bad news for Farhaven. Strike that, it's bad news for everybody.
Then we must find it at once. Lead on.
According to this old journal I found, it's locked up in Alcano Mausoleum. There's just one problem. The mausoleum is protected by magical barriers. We can't get the amulet until they're brought down somehow.
The barriers are powered by rune stones. I've already started neutralizing them.
Of course, I've seen them. I just don't have the magical chops to dispel them.
I can handle that. The power of the divine is more than up to the task.
Works for me. I've come across runestones in the mausoleums of House Madranus, Novincius, and Lenario. You should start there. You'd better move quick. As long as that amulet is out there, we're all in danger. Oh, and if you see Hope, tell her I'm alright, and just make sure she's safe. Not
Tell
that I'm
him
worried.
I'm alright. She's a girl. I mean, it should be tell her.
He's cute. I can see why Hope likes him.
I'm not sure what it was, but something felt off about that man. He's been touched by darkness. I can feel it.
A friend is a friend, and we can't afford to turn away an ally.
North.
Wall 0.
East.
Liam the
South. North.
Wall, wall.
East. North. North.
23 north. 21 north.
North.
17 north.
Northwest.
Novin wall 0. Novin Novinci. Entering Novincius family credits container is empty. Empty coffin.
North.
Ceremonial urn. Empty chest. You will encounter 2 enemies. Warrior, use war, tome, will choose retreat. You ran from ceremonial urn 2.
North.
What will you take? Weak potion of soul, weak potion, take nothing. Coffin 6. You have 761 gold.
North.
What will you take? Let's dagger 1 of 2. Taken. Iron helmet 1 of 1. Taken. Ceremonial urn 5. What will you take? Crack ruby 1 of 1. Taken. Chest 1.
North.
What will you take? Fencing core 1 of 5. Rusty steel arms. Fencing no effects. Rusty steel arms sword. Diluted poison of vertigo. Crack amethyst 4 of 15 gold. 5 fencing full arm. Thin blade designed for stabbing. It makes up 4 in speed, but it lacks in power. Weapon rating 26. Take. Empty chest container. Wall 2.
North.
Empty
North.
coffin. Empty chest. Empty reliquary. Empty coffin. Empty chest. End of Novincius. Leaving Novincius family crypt. Wall 2. Wall 6.
West. West.
Wall
North. East.
Press the enter key to enter Novincius. Wall 9.
North.
Wall 2.
East.
Mausoleum
North.
staircase door 1.
Alright, so this one is... Do you guys remember when in part 1, when I came to the graveyard and I found two tombstone, which is the duck and the apple. So here's where we need the stone.
Which file will you save recording? Game save.
Now I'm gonna open up my file where I saved those things last time.
This PC. Desktop. Items view list. Documents row 2. Items view list. AV. Back. Acer Aspire. Nindle.t. AHC puzzle.tx. AHC puzzle. This headstone bears no name. This headstone bears this. Blank.
So I'm gonna go to the bottom.
Entering the Novincius Mausoleum piece.
Right.
Ceremonial urn 3. What will you take? Weak potion of healing 1 of 1. Taken. Sleep mode off. Coffin 1. This coffin is sealed. On the lid is carved the word peace, along with the image of a dove and the number 10. Okay. This coffin is sealed. On the lid.
I'm gonna copy this and
Star
I'm
8.
gonna
Land.
paste.
Land.
Enter.
Euro. Ceremonial urn 4. What will you take? Potion of alacrity 1 of 2. Cracked opal 2 of 2. Take nothing. Ceremonial urn 1. What will take nothing. Ceremonial urn 3. Nothing.
So let's get
What will take nothing. Coffin 3.
treasure.
Mausoleum stair.
Right.
Wall
West.
Novincius.
North.
You will encounter 4 enemies. Brute force.
What
Berserk.
else?
Brute force. Flurry. Finesse. Flurry. Use with foeman warrior. Foeman archer. Foeman warrior. Foeman archer. Foeman warrior. At full health. Choose a skill for when at blazing shock and fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Choose a skill for light of purity. Use
243 damage.
battle code. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse. Use finesse on noob. Choose finesse flurry. Use foeman archer. Foeman warrior. At full health.
11 damage. 120 damage. 32 damage. 121 damage.
Battle code. Choose a skill for sister Alex. Favor of the divine. Hand light of fury. Use light of fury on foeman archer. Seriously foeman warrior. Seriously foeman archer at full health. Foeman archer. Seriously wounded. Foeman warrior. Seriously foeman archer. Seriously foeman archer at foeman archer. Choose a skill for when at blazing shocking strike. Firebolt. Lightning bolt. Use light foeman warrior. Seriously foeman.
41 damage. 33 damage. 242 damage. 63 damage.
Battle
111
close. Choose a skill
damage.
for audio game finesse. Flurry. Use the foeman archer at foeman archer at full health. Choose a skill for when at blazing strike. Choose a skill light of fury. Use
26 damage. 165 damage. 147 damage.
battle log. Close. Battle close. Coffin. Wall 0. Novitius not entering Novitius mausoleum war room. Weapon rack 3. What will you take? Iron greatsword 1 of 3. Taken. Pine cudgel 1 of 2. Taken. Rusty steel taken. Use with unit skills. Sister Alexia. Select rest for Illyri. Highly favor of the brigade focus weapon. Hand Sophie rest for Illyri. Hand use Sister Alexia wounded. When Adrianus. Slightly Sister use Hand Sophie when Adrianus. Sister Alexia audio game tutorial. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia use with unit skills. Sister Alexia. So brigade focus. Sister Alexia use with unit skills. Sister Alexia. Coffin 3. Nothing to interact with. Weapon rack 3. Nothing. What will you take? Reinforced quarterstaff 1 of 3. Taken. Rough longbow 1 of 2. Taken. Rusty steel longsword taken. Armor rack 2. What will you take? Heavy traveling coat 1 of 2. Taken. High priest 1 of 2. Taken. Iron helmet 1 taken. Coffin 2. This coffin is sealed. On the lid is carved the word war along with the image of a sword and the number 6. Okay. This coffin is... Sorry. Land. A hero's call. 3 where 4. Wall
South.
Wall
West.
Wall 1.
South.
Novitius mausoleum war room door 1. Wall
West.
Wall
North.
empty armor mausoleum. You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio brute force. Use foeman warrior. Foeman warrior. Foeman warrior. Choose a finesse flurry. Use lure on do. Foeman. Choose a skill for blazing shocking firebolt. Lightning bolt. Use light. Choose a light of fury. Use light.
78 damage. 34 damage.
Battle
62
close. Choose a
damage.
skill for audio finesse flurry. Use lure foeman warrior. Wounded. Foeman warrior. Seriously wounded. Foeman warrior. Choose a skill for when blazing shocking firebolt. Use firebolt on do. Choose a blaze shock fire lightning bolt. Firebolt. Use foeman. Choose a light of fury. Use
29 damage. 126 damage. 143
battle
damage.
close. Choose a skill for audio game finesse flurry. Finesse flurry. Use lure foeman warrior. Critically wounded. Use attack on do. Foeman warrior. Choose a firebolt. Choose a light of fury.
132 damage.
South.
Novitius mausoleum war room door 4. Entering Novitius mausoleum east. Entering Novitius mausoleum war room. Wall.
East.
Wall.
North.
Mausoleum.
East.
Entering mausoleum staircase. Wall.
South.
You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a skill for finesse. Use finesse on do. Shuffling moment. Necromancer acolyte. At full. Choose a finesse flurry. Use lure on do. Necromancer acolyte. Shuffling rusted armor and tattered rags are all that remains of his reanimated skill. Shuffling moment. Necromancer acolyte. Choose a skill for blazing shocking firebolt. Lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on do. Necromancer. Choose a skill for firebolt. Use fire shuffling bolt. Choose a light of fury. Use necromancer.
483 damage. 45 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for finesse. Use finesse on do. Choose a finesse flurry. Use shuffling moment. Wound shuffling. Choose a skill for sister. Light of fury. Use light shuffling.
8 damage. 14 damage. 203 damage. 232 damage.
Battle close. Battle log. Entering Novitius mausoleum wisdom room. Reliquary 0. What will you take? Novice ring of vitality 1 of 1 taken. Empty relic. Coffin 3. This coffin is sealed. On its lid is carved the word wisdom. Along. Okay. This coffin is sealed. Stop. Land.
Right.
A hero. Reliquary 5. What will you take? Novice ring of warding 1 of taken. Ring of static 1 of 1. Resist 8% of lightning damage. Taken. Coffin 2.
East.
So now I'm gonna
No.
get back out.
Empty.
West. South.
Which fiber? Okay.
Save. And get back out. Get back out from here.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Brute force. Flurry. Finesse. Use finesse on foeman to graffiti ran from. Entering mausoleum staircase. Select the menu. Character detail. Audio game tutorials. XP the next level. 1789. Level XP the next level. 2210. Sister Alexia's details. X level XP the next level. 912. Audio level XP the next level. 1789. Level 16 warrior. Miscellaneous basic stats section. Miscellaneous stats combat speed. Use base XP the next level. 22 health. X level 15 mage. Sister XP the next level. 15 priest. XP the next level. Audio game tutorials. Health. XP the next level. Level 16 warrior. Pause net resume game. Wall.
North. West.
Entering the Novitius mausoleum war room.
South.
Entering the Novitius mausoleum room. You will encounter 3 enemies. Shoot brute force berserk. Brute force. Use ghost. And ghost. Ghost. And choose repeat. You ran. Entering mausoleum staircase. Wall 2.
West.
Wall 2. Mausoleum
South.
staircase door 8. You will encounter 3 enemies. Shoot brute force. Use shuffling moment. Necromancer shuffling moment. And choose a skill for audio game. Warrior strike. Second flurry. Use necromancer act. Choose a blazing strike. Shocking firebolt. Lightning bolt. Firebolt. Use shuffling moment. Choose a light of fury. Use light of fury.
27
At
damage.
close. Choose a skill finesse. Flurry. Choose a skill for sister Lex light of fury. Use light shuffling moment. At full health. Necromancer shuffling moment. Necromancer acolyte. Slightly.
28 damage. 99 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for when after firebolt. Use firebolt on do. Shuffling moment. Seriously wounded. Necromancer shuffling moment. At full health.
149 damage. 8 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio finesse. Use finesse shuffling moment at full shuffling moment. Choose a finesse flurry. Use shuffling moment at full health. Choose a skill for sister Lex Light of Fury. Use shuffling moment.
181 damage. 86
Battle
damage.
close. Battle close. Battle. Press the enter key to enter catacombs.
No.
Choose a set Farhaven catacomb to Farhaven graveyard. 14 southeast.
North.
Wall 1.
East.
Mausoleum
South.
staircase door wall 1 wall
East.
8.
North.
15 southeast.
North.
Wall.
East. East.
Mausoleum stair.
North. South.
Wall wall.
East. South.
Wall 4.
South.
You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a skill for retreat. You wall 2.
East. North.
Wall 10.
North. North.
Which file will you recording? Game save.
So now you have to search for a door, which is somewhere
Novincius.
East.
Entering Novincius Mausoleum. Wall 2.
around here, right?
You will encounter 3 enemies. Retreat. Attack. Use ghost. 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 To retreat. Choose retreat. You ran from the enemy. Wall 0. Choose a beacon. The Farhaven set custom Farhaven catacomb. The Farhaven graveyard. 18 south.
Northwest.
Empty coffin 1.
North.
Wall 10. Wall 9.
South.
Novice.
South.
Wall 1. Fireplace. You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose retreat. Attack. Use newborn vampire. At choose retreat. You ran. Fireplace.
South. South.
Novincius Mausoleum door 7. You will encounter 1 enemies. Choose a skill. Use necromancer. Necromancer at full. Choose a skill for audio finesse flurry. Choose a skill for when at blazing strike. Shock it. Firebolt. Lightning bolt. Choose a slide of 2.
429
Back
damage.
close.
South.
Right, I think the door is somewhere
Which file will you save recording? Game 6. Wall 1.
here.
Wall 0.
West.
Wall 14.
North.
Wall 2. Wall 0. Novincius Mausoleum door 2. The locked door before you sports 5 numbered dials.
Yep.
Each bearing a carved picture.
This one. So I'm gonna refer back.
Adjust the dial bearing the picture of an apple. Stop. This headstone bears no name. Only the word food. A carving of an apple and the number 10.
Okay.
A hero's call. The lock. Adjust the dial bearing the picture of an apple.
So I'm gonna set this to
What
number
will you set the
10.
dial? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And remember, don't memorize my number because different playthrough got a different number, so you have to find it yourself.
10. What other dials will you adjust? Adjust the dial bearing the picture of an apple. Adjust the dial bearing the picture of a duck. This headstone bears no name. Only a word drink. A carving of a duck and the number 1. What hero 1. What other dials will you adjust? This coffin is sealed. On the lid is carved the word peace along with the image of a dove and the number 10. This coffin is sealed. On the lid is carved the word war along with the image of a sword and the number 6. A hero's call. Adjust the dial bearing the picture of a duck. Adjust the dial bearing the picture of a dove. What will you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What other dial? Adjust the dial bearing the picture of a sword. Adjust the dial. Adjust the what will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What other dial? Stop. This coffin is sealed. On its lid is carved the word wisdom along with the image of a scroll and the number 8. Leave them alone. Adjust the dial bearing the picture of a scroll. What will you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Success. The final dial placed into place and the door grates open. Okay. Which save 1. Game save.
Oh no. Yeah.
Which file recording? Game save.
Okay, I saved it to my wrong file, but never mind.
Audio when Adrianus. Audio games when Sister Alexia. Select less weapon. Hands rest for the hands of heal. Use Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. When Adrianus. Slightly wounded. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing. Sister Alexia. This one rest for the weary. Hands of healing. Rest for the weary. Sister Alexia regain focus. Sister Alexia uses regain favor of the divine. Sister Alexia uses favor of highly favor. You don't have it. Rest for the weary. Regain focus. Sister Alexia highly favor. Sister rest for the weary. Regain focus. Sister Alexia. This one too many good. Use it. Which file record? Game save. You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Net flurry. Use necromancer at full health. Necromancer acolyte. Choose a skill for blazing shocking firebolt. Use firebolt on 2. Necromancer at full. Necromancer acolyte at full health. Necromancer at full. Necromancer. Choose a skill for his light of purity. Use light of necromancer.
278 damage.
Battle close. Battle log. New notification. A hero's call. Items view list. Items. A hero's call. A hero's call. Items view list. A hero's call. Documents. New notification from battery saver. Battery saver is on. Consider plugging in your device. 1-to-1 window. Selected 19%. A hero's call. Audio game. Close battle log. Audio hit 2 times. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Finesse. Use finesse on necromancer at full health. Choose a skill for rest.
Oh no. What's this? Miss.
20 damage.
Battle log.
104
Close
damage.
battle log. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity on new. Necromancer. Seriously wounded. Choose a skill for audio games to rest. Choose a skill regain focus. This one too many good. Rest.
9 damage. 22 damage.
Battle close battle log. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. And light of purity. Use light of purity on new. Necromancer. Seriously wounded. Choose hands of healing. Light of less weapon. Regain flight in favor of highly rest for the weary. Highly faith flight regain less weapon. Light of purity. Choose a skill for audio finesse. Attack. Choose a skill for blazing.
21 damage. 84
Battle
damage.
close battle. Sister Alexia has reached level 16. Sister Alexia learned miraculous healing. Room zone 1.
Please remain still. I need to focus.
Of course. Take your time.
This one is neutralized. We should continue our search.
Well done. Let's move on. Use the runestone to replenish your... Use the unit skills. Sister Alexia, select the skill to use. Regain focus. Highly favored. Hands of healing. Use when Adriana's slightly wounded. Audio games tutorial at full health. Sister Alexia at full health. When Sister Alexia uses hands of healing, use the unit skills. Sister Alexia audio game when Adriana. Use the runestone. Level up. Audio game when Sister Alexia level upgrades. Upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 1 expertise melee attack. 1 expertise ranged attack. 1 light of purity. Rank 4 exorcist. 2x plus weapon. Rank regain focus. Blind and glory. Favor of the divine. Highly favored. Rank favor of the divine. Level set attributes. 1 points available. Intelligence willpower 14. Strength 6. Dexterity 12. Agility 14. Constitution 4. Intelligence 14. Agility 14. Dexterity 12. Strength 6. Press left. Dexterity. Agility 14. Constitution 14. Intelligence 14. Willpower 14. Press left and intelligence 15. You have 0 left. Are you level up? Sister level up. Audio games tutorial. Audio when Adriana's head slot. Initiates ring head slot. Equipped with elemental mastery 6 of 6. Fortifies the unit's intelligence type. This item may only be equipped by a unit with 20 intelligence or more. Ranger's cowl 5 of 6. Iron helmet 4 of range increases accurate restricts. Iron helmet restricts magic 6. Iron restricts magic. Height restricts magic. Does not restrict magic. Helmet enchant no effects. Helmet mental master enchanted iron helmet 1 of 6. Equipped when Adriana's head. Unequipped armor rating 7. Magic high cap. Unequipped enchanted iron helmet 1 of 6. Armor rating 7. Magic defense rating 4. High cap 2 of 6. Unequipped enchanted iron helmet 1 of 6. When at skillful ropes and enchant skillful canvas pants, skillful rope no effects. Canvas pants and leg hammer of thunder in main hand slot, elderwood wand in off hand slot, novice amulet in amulet slot, novice ring of warding in ring 1 slot, resist magic crit, initiate resist magic critical hits, 3%, equipped stealthester ring of the north wind 30 of 31, ring of the emerald ring of stealthester equipped when Adriana's ring 2, unequipped stealthester ring of resist critical hits, 12% equipped, equipped when Adriana's ring 2, shake ring 1 of 35% bonus on elite stealthester ring of shield ring of the north 40% bonus ice damage, resist ring of the emerald doubles the caster's armor, this item may only be equipped by a unit with 20 willpower or more, ring of static 28 resist 8% of lightning damage, ring of resist 12% of ring of frost resist 8% of ice ring of M resist 12% of novice resist magic critical hits, novice resist magic novice resist novice resist novice ring of novice ring master elf initiates ring of master provides immunity initiates ring of resist magic critical hits 3% initiates apprentice ring of shielding resist critical hits shake stealthester ring of shake 5% stealth ring of novice resist magic novice ring of resist magic critical hits 6% novice master provides immunity to initiate resist magic critical hits 3% initiates novice resist magic critical hits 6% equipped when Adriana's enchanted iron helmet and dead skillful canvas pants and legs skillful rope equipped stealth sister Alexia's rope 40 of 41 novice rope 30 novice triumph not fortifies the units modified 20 points unequipped skillful fine iron cures to fortify iron fortifies the units health 5 goblin mail offer 125% defense against goblin mail when heavy traveling cloaks heavy traveling high cures 9 high cures iron letter cures 6 iron no effects letter light goblin cures light match added iron add Matthias is light added rusted goblin rusted smith trap apprentice rope trap smith sacred to resist 30% of fire damage trap novice rope third sister stealthester rope novice rope fortifies the units modified 20 point when Adriana's equipment sheet skillful ropes and bodies sister Alexia's equipment sheet letter jerkin and body slot sister Alexia letter rusty iron no effects letter 75% defense rusty iron briefs and legs main hand slot staff of Marcus Adriana's in mana regenerate sister Alexia's amulet and amulet slot sister Alexia's ring in ring 1 slot ring of the abbot in ring 2 slot 10% bonus holy damage resists 3% bonus holy damage which file recorded game save. You will encounter 3 enemies. Choose a finesse. Use finesse fat. At newborn man fat. At full. Choose a skill for audio game. Finesse flurry. Use learn on newborn vampire. Choose a skill. Blazing shocking firebolt lightning bolt. Use like that. Choose a flight of fury. Use like that.
55 damage.
Battle log. Close. Choose a skill for finesse. Flurry. Use learn on newborn vampire. Slight.
2 damage. 2 damage. 42 damage.
Battle close. Battle. Choose a skill. Favor of the divine. Favor of the divine. Favor of the divine. Hands of heal. Light of fury. Use light of fat. At full health. Fat. Critically wound.
12 damage. 125 damage. 162 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for Gwen Adriana's. Attack. Regain focus. Rest. Choose a skill for audio game. Finesse. Rest.
2 damage.
Oh no, she's still alive?
$48 damage.
Battle log. Close. Choose a skill for sister Alexia. Hand light of pure. Use newborn vampire. Mortally wounded.
50 damage.
Battle close. Battle. Wall 4. Enact the runestone 4. Nothing. Use the runes. Use the unit skills. When Adriana's sister Alexia select the miraculous healing. Rest for the weary. Highly favor of the brigade focus weapon. Hands of the miraculous heal. Hand use sister Alexia. Slightly audio games tutorial at full health. When Adriana's slightly wounded. Sister Alexia uses hands of healing. Brigade focus. Rest for the weary. Sister favor of the divine. You don't have enough mana. Use the select the skill. Use the unit skill. Use the runestone 3. Inventory. Use the unit skills. Sister Alexia select the skill. Highly favored. Sister Alexia uses highly favored. A shimmering organ to go around Sister Alexia. Use the unit skill. Use the
South.
choose a set. Farhaven Conical. Farhaven. 11 southwest.
North.
Wall 2. Wall.
North.
Which 5 gate?
Northwest.
You will encounter 4 enemies. Choose a skill finesse. Warrior second. Brute force. Berserk. Brute force. Use brute cool. At full. To repeat ramp.
West. North. South.
Wall 4. Wall 4.
West. West.
Wall 4.
South. South.
12 southwest. 9 southwest.
North.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill. Warrior strike. Brute force. Use Bowman warrior. At full health. Choose a finesse. Flurry. Use Bowman. Choose a skill. Blazing strike. Shocking firebolt. Lightning bolt. Fire. Use Bowman. Choose a skill. Light of purity. Use Bowman.
156 damage. 34 damage.
Battle lock. Close battle. Choose a skill for audio games. Use attack on Boo. Bowman warrior. Critically wounded. Bowman warrior. Choose a skill for sister. Light of purity. Use Bowman.
17 damage. 47 damage. 17 damage. 46 damage. 71 damage. 49 damage. 33 damage.
Battle close, battle log. Foeman warrior uses warrior strike on audio games tutorial. 17 damage dealt. Audio games tutorial has 230 of 247. Foeman warrior has been defeated. Audio games tutorial countered.
47 damage.
Foeman
47
warrior
damage.
47 damage. Foeman warrior uses warrior strike on 17 damage. Audio games tutorial has 213 of 240. Audio games tutorial countered. Foeman warrior took 46 damage. When Adrianus uses firebolt on 71 damage. Foeman warrior is seriously wounded. Audio games tutorial uses attack 49 damage. Foeman warrior is critically wounded. Sister Alexia uses light of purity on. Sister Alexia was forced to choose a random target. Sister Alexia 33 damage. Foeman warrior is mortally wounded. Close. Choose a skill for when Adrianus regain focus. Rest. Choose a skill for audio games. Rest. Retreat. Rest. Choose a skill. Light of purity. Use. Battle
34
close. Battle close. Battle audio games tutorial has reached level 17. Level up, sister, when Adrian audio games to level upgrade, set attributes. Upgrade skills, upgrade finesse, rank second berserk, flurry, rank first, upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 0 extra level set attributes, 1 points of constitution 15, agility 16, dexterity 16, agility constant 16, level up, level up.
North.
6 west. 6 southwest.
North.
Wall, wall.
North. North.
Entering mausoleum staircase. Wall,
South.
8 southwest.
South. East.
Wall,
West.
You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a skill for retreat, attack, use Foeman warrior at full health. Choose a skill for finesse, flurry, choose a skill for when blazing shock, fire bolt, lightning bolt. Fire, choose light of use.
186 damage. 69
Battle
damage.
close, battle close, battle. 2 west.
North.
Mausoleum.
North.
4 southwest.
North.
Wall,
West. West.
Mausoleum.
South.
You have 888 gold.
South.
Press the enter key at wall 3.
West.
Wall,
South.
wall 6. Choose a beacon. Lunario mausoleum.
And the last one will be
Lunario mausoleum.
Lenario Mausoleum.
43 south. Novitius
South.
family quick 1.
South.
What will you take? Let's add 1 of 5. Necromancer's base 2 of 5. Fortified iron cures 3 of diluted poison averted 5 gold 5. Let's add necro knocks the target to the ground. 3% chance. Curse it, take. Let's take it. Entering. Wall 5. Wall 3. Wall 12. Wall 5. Empty coffin. Chest. Reliquary. Coffin. Coffin 2. What will you take? Lightning blade 1 of 3. Paralyzes the target, immobilizing them for 120 seconds. 5% chance. 15% bonus. Steel-based ring of frost 3 of 3. Steel-based ring resist 8% device. Speed knocks the target to the ground. Take. Distant. Chest 3. What will you take? Hardened leather breathes 1 of 4. Iron shield 2 of 4. Hard no effects. Iron meat potion of great crack ruby 4 of 4. Hardened leather take. Distant. Reliquary 2. What will you take? Minor glamour 1 of 1. Minor glamour taken. Empty coffin. Empty chest.
South.
Empty reliquary. Empty coffin. Empty chest. Empty reliquary. Which file recall? Game 6.
South.
Wall 9.
South.
End of the Novitius wall. Leaving the
South.
wall. 22
South.
south.
East.
Wall.
East.
As Liam the Avenger joins the battle. You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a skill for audio finesse. Use vampire at full health. Choose a skill for finesse flurry. Use lure. Choose a skill for when at blazing shock and fire bolt. Choose light of use.
150 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games to torque finesse. Flurry. Use lure on do. Vampire. Seriously. Choose a rest.
49 damage. 40 damage.
Battle close. Choose a retreat. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack finesse. Use finesse on do. Vampire. Mortally wounded. Choose a rest.
125
Battle
damage.
close. Battle lock.
East. East. Southwest.
Lunario.
South.
Entering. What will you take? Ring of smoke 1 of 4. Weak potion of greater. Weak potion of healing 1 gold 4 of 4. Ring of resist 6% of fire damage. Take. Nothing. Coffin 9.
South.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Steel great sword 1 of 3. Battle mage's shield 2 of 3. Novice rogue 3 of 3. Battle mage resist 20% of fire damage. Resist 20% of ice damage. Resist 20% of lightning damage. 75% defense against blink damage. Take. This container is empty. Coffin 2. What will you take? Iron warhammer 1 of 3. Novice rogue 2 of 3. Ring of smoke 3 of 3. Novice rogue fortifies the units modified 20 points. Take. Coffin 4. Nothing to enter. What will you take? Lead mallet 1 of 2. Rusty steel lead mallet knocks the target to the ground. Take this container. Coffin 5.
South.
What will you take? Steel war mallet 1 of 2. Heavy traveling. Steel war mallet knocks the target to the ground. 5% take this container. Coffin 5.
South.
What will you take? Rough longbow 1 of 3. Rusty steel dagger. Iron cures 3 of 3. Take this. Coffin 3. What will you take? Added iron cures 1 of amulet of force. Ring of frost 3 of amulet of fortune 2 of resist critical hits. 25%. Taken. Added iron taken. Skeletal
South.
remain 2. What will you take? Lead mallet 1 of 2. 2 gold 2 of 2. Lead mallet take wall 9. Audio games to Adriana Signet Ring of Echoes 9 Ring. Add cowl of abandoned slot. Add ring rabbits for the amulet slot. Off hands rabbits for the amulet. Went elder with novice amulet and amulet slot. Sister Alexia's equipment. Stab Sister Alexia's amulet. No effects. Equipped Spellcaster's amulet 22 of went rabbits foot. Went rabbits foot. Novice amulet 8. Novice amulet increases unequipped amulet of fortune 2. Congregant amulet of equipped sister. Congregants resist 10% of unholy damage. Initiate's amulet increases magic critical threat. 3%. Initiate's amulet 4. Equipped sister Alexia. When Adriana's equipment sheet. Novice amulet and amulet slot. Novice increases magic critical threat. 6%. Pause menu. Which file recall? Game save.
South.
Liam the Avenger 3. Liam the Avenger 2. Empty coffin 2 wall 3.
South.
Liam the Avenger 4.
South.
Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin.
South.
Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Empty coffin. Wall 1.
South.
Wall 1.
South.
Enter Lunario and leaving Lunario family crypt.
South.
Wall
West. West.
Wall
North.
North.
East.
Press the enter key to enter Lunario mausoleum.
Okay, this is a wood
You have
welcome.
encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for audio game retreat. You ran from the enemy. Entering Lunario mausoleum. Press the Entering burial chamber. The crypt before you teams with the undead. The only way through will be to fight your way through the horde. Okay. Skeletal remains 9.
Okay, so
Which file will you save recording?
you got this warning, so that means you have a big battle.
Game save.
Gonna save.
Pause menu. Use reduced
Okay.
skills. Sister Alexia. Select favor of the divine. Regain focus weapon. Hands of miraculous healing. Hands use when Adrianus at full audio games tutorial. Slight Sister Alexia at full health. Audio Sister Alexia uses hands of regain focus. Sister Islam too good. Highly favored. Sister Alexia uses highly favored. A shimmer hands of healing. Islam too good. Highly favored. Favor of the divine. Sister Alexia uses rest for the weary. You don't have enough mana. Regain focus. Sister Alexia rest for the weary. Sister Alexia uses rest for the regain focus. Islam too good. Use the audio games. Select it for Berserk. Second wind. Berserk. Audio games to use it when Adrianus. Select blazing web arcanitas. Blazing web arcanitas. When Adrianus uses arcanitas. Blazing web use blazing web when Adrianus at full health. When Adrianus uses blazing weapon. Use blazing web audio games to when charged weapon. Regain focus. Charged weapon. Use charged when Adrianus regain focus. Charged weapon. Use charged weapon when Adrianus regain focus. When Islam too good. Arcanitas. Use with Sister Alexia. Select regain focus. Less weapon. Use the audio games tutorial at full. Sister Alexia uses Sister Alexia at full when Adrianus. Sister Alexia uses the skills. Sister Alexia select regain focus. Sister Alexia uses the skills. Which file will you record it? Game save. You have encountered 6 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse. Flurry. Use Learn Newborn Vampire at full health. Ghost at Foam Dark Ghost at Newborn Vampire at full health. Choose a skill for when Adrianus. Blazing Shot. Fire. Lightning Bolt. Fire Bolt. Use Ghost at full Foam Warrior. Ghost at Newborn Vampire at Newborn Vampire. Ghost at Newborn Vampire at full health. Ghost at full health. Foam Dark Ghost. Newborn Vampire. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. And Light of Pure. Use Light of Pure. Ghost. Foam Dark Ghost. Newborn Vampire.
304 damage. 54 damage.
Battle Ghost. Choose a skill for Finesse. Flurry. Use Learn Undo. Ghost at full Newborn Vampire at full health.
528 damage.
Okay.
Battle on. Ghost. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse. Flurry. Use your Ghost.
528 damage.
Foam Warrior. Foam Archer. Ghost at
Oops.
472 damage.
Oh, I can.
Battle on. Audio games tutorial uses Learn on Ghost. Critical hit. Hit 4 times. 472 Ghost. Choose a skill for audio game Finesse. Flurry. Use Learn on Do. Foam Ghost. Wounded. Choose a skill for Sister Light of Fury. Use Light Foam Warrior. Ghost.
16 damage. 33 damage. 220 damage. 71 damage.
Battle Ghost. Battle off. Choose a skill for audio Finesse. Flurry. Use Foam Warrior at full health. Battle Ghost. Choose a skill for audio Finesse. Flurry. Use Battle on. Ghost. Choose a skill for audio Finesse. Flurry. Choose a skill for when Adrianus. Blazing Shot. Fire. Lightning Bolt. Fire. Use Foam. Choose a Light of Fury. Use
13 damage. 230 damage.
Battle Ghost. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Rest.
8 damage. 70 damage. 35 damage.
Battle on. 8 damage dealt. When Adrianus has 198 of 290. Less weapon faded from audio. Less weapon faded from when Adrianus 70. Foam Dark Ghost. Choose a skill for when Adrianus. Use attack on Do. Foam Archer. Mortally wounded. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Rest. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of Light of Fuse.
30 damage.
Close
120
battle
damage.
off. Close battle off. When Adrianus has reached level 16. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains. Which file will you record? Skeletal remains 1. Skeletal remains 4. What will you take? 21 gold 1 of 1. Skeletal remains 9. Skeletal remains 5. Nothing to. What will you take? Rusty steel base 1 of 2. Taken. 3 gold 1 of 1. Skeletal remains 10. Skeletal remains 8. You have 920 gold. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for Finesse. Attack. Use a vampire. At newborn vamp. Repeat. Choose repeat. You have. What will you take? Power cost 1 of 4. Taken. Battle cleric's mantle 1 of 3. Taken. Potion of alacrity 1. Taken. 10 gold 1 of 1. Skeletal remains 2. What will you take? Steel helmet 1 of 2. Taken. 8 gold 1 of 1. Rubble. Skeletal remains 11. What will you take? Iron Mob Sword 1 of 3. Taken. Novice Ring of Vitality 1 of 2. Fortifies the unit's health by 20 points. Taken. 9 gold 1 of 1. Skeletal remains 5. Nothing to interact. What will you take? Rabbit's foot 1 of 1. Rabbit's foot 1 take. Ceremonial Urn 2. What will you take? Home's Iron Dagger 1 of 2. Taken. Taken. Skeletal remains 9. Nothing. You have 947 gold. What will you take? Steel Battle Axe 1 of 4. High Priest 2 of 4. Steel Battle Axe 1 of 5. 3 to 5. 10 gold 4 of 4. Steel Battle Axe 1 of taken. 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 What will you take? Cracked Sapphire 1 of 1. Taken. Skeletal remains 4. What will you take? Steel Great Sword 1 of 3. Taken. Taken. No units in sight.
South. West.
Walls at
North.
Wait, what bug is this? Did I save my game? I mean,
Which file will you save? Backup record. Create a new save file. Save 1. Create a new. Enter the name of your new save file. UT. Game save. Which file will you save to? Create a new save file. Cancel. Which file will you backup? Backup to. Bug. Entering burial chamber. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for repeat. Choose a skill for repeat. Choose a skill for repeat. Battle on. You couldn't get away. Go choose a skill for audio games tutorial. But use a vampire newborn map to repeat. Battle on. Go battle. Choose a skill for repeat. Battle log. You close. Choose a skill. Retreat. Choose a skill for audio. Retreat. You ran from the enemy. Which file will you load? Backup recording. Backup 2. Bug. Entering burial chamber.
Alright. What? I don't know what's that.
Which file will use recording? Game save.
East. North.
Wall 13.
I don't
South.
know what is that strange
You have
bug.
encountered one enemy. Retreat. Choose a skill for when. Retreat. Choose retreat. Battle. Close battle log. Choose a skill. Retreat. You ran. Nothing to interact with. Wall.
East.
Wall.
North. East.
Lunario
South.
Mausoleum 7. Wall. Lunario
East.
Mausoleum 02. Entering Lunario Mausoleum door 2. Press the enter key to enter catacombs. Then choose Part set custom beacon. Farhaven catacombs. 3 north.
North.
Choose a beat Farhaven. 3 north. Entering. Choose a set custom beacon. Entering burial chamber. You have encountered one and retreat. Choose a blazing strike. Attack. Blazing attack. Use necromancer. Action. Retreat. You ran. Nothing to enter. Wall 1.
East.
Rebel.
South.
Wall.
West. South.
Lunario entering Lunario Mausoleum. What will you take? Rusty steel battle axe 1 of 3. Taken. Nightwalker armor 1 taken. 7 gold 1. Wall.
West.
Wall 3. Which 5 save 1. Retreat. You have encountered one enemy. Retreat. Choose retreat. You ran. Wall 8.
North.
Wall 0. Wall. You have encountered one retreat. Choose retreat. You ran. Nothing to. Wall 5.
West.
Ceremonial room 4. What will you take? Novice amulet. What take? Empty coffin. Wall 2.
This is what I don't like about this mausoleum because
Wall 2.
North.
this is the only harder one.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Retreat. Choose retreat. Choose a retreat.
Okay.
Choose a skill for retreat. You ran from the.
Where the runes
Use
are.
the skip when audio. Sister Alexia. Select list hands of miraculous heat. Hands. Use audio games tutorial. Slightly wounded. Sister. Use hands. Sister Alexia. Slightly wounded. Sister. This one. Miraculous healing. Use it. Enter.
West.
Leaving Lunario Mausoleum.
North.
Lunar-
South.
Entering Lunario Mausoleum. Wall.
East.
Coffin 1. What will you take? Hardened letter breeze 1 of 2 taken. Ring of spike 1 of 1. Reflects 5% of all damage taken back at the attacker. Take it. You have encountered 3 enemy. Retreat. Choose retreat. Choose retreat. You ran from the enemy. Nothing to. Wall 11. Wall 9.
North.
Wall 1.
West.
Wall 3.
South.
You have retreat. Choose retreat. You ran from. Nothing to. Wall 8.
East. North.
Wall.
East.
Wall 11. Rebel 5.
South.
Wall 8.
East.
Wall 1. You have encountered 2 retreat. You ran. Nothing. Lunario Mausoleum Rebel 1. Wall 1. Wall 7. You have encountered retreat. Choose retreat. Choose this retreat. Choose this retreat. You ran from the enemy. Empty coffin. Wall 3.
Ah,
Wall 0. Port of the Lesser 1-4. Wall 4.
ah,
Which save 1. Recording.
here
Game
you
save.
are.
Entering Port of the Lesser. Shrine of the Greater 1-6. Entering Shrine of the Greater. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio game. Brute force. Flurry. Finesse. Flurry. Use with necromancer at full health. Necromancer acolyte. Choose a blazing shock and fire bolt. Use fire. Choose a flight of fury. Use
510 damage. 15 damage.
that post. Choose a skill for audio games. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of heat. Light of use.
$71 stamina damage. 48 damage. 15 damage.
That post. Choose a skill for audio games. Use. That post. Choose a skill for Glen Adrianus. But use blazing strike on who? Necromancer. Wounded. Choose blazing shock and strike. Choose a flight of use.
25 damage. 207 damage.
Battle log. Battle log. You have encountered 2 enemies. Finesse warrior second brute force. Flurry. Finesse. Flurry. Use with cool at full health. A wispy, almost invisible creature with glowing eyes and a gaping mouth. Ghoul has no armor. Ghoul is at full health. Ghoul is fully rested. Ghoul's mod is completely charged. Choose a skill for Glen at blazing shock and fire bolt. Lightning bolt. Fire bolt. Lightning blazing web lightning. Choose light of use.
131 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for finesse. Flurry. Use lure on who? Ghoul seriously wounded. Ghoul at full health. Ghoul seriously wounded. Ghoul at full health. Ghoul seriously. Battle close. Choose a finesse. Flurry. Use.
Stamina damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill. Favor of the divine. Retreat. Hands of retreat. You ran from the enemy. Nothing to interact with.
Please remain still. I need to focus.
Of course. Take your time.
It's the last of them. The magical barriers should be down.
Thank you for your help. We couldn't have done this without you.
Nor I without you. I simply hope we are prepared for what lies ahead.
What lies ahead? What do you mean?
To be honest, I'm not sure. Have you heard of Alastair Alcano?
Yes, I read about him. Wasn't he some sort of sorcerer?
He was much more than that. Alcano was a necromancer. His greatest power was in bringing the dead to life and binding them to his will.
And you think he's involved in what's going on here?
I cannot ignore the circumstances. Walking Dead roamed the graveyard, and now we find ourselves drawn to the final resting place of Alastair Alcano. It makes me uneasy.
Whatever is going on, we'll overcome it together.
Of course, whatever befalls, the divine will go with us.
Empty coffin. Enact the rune's home. Enact the rune's home 1. Use the rune. Use the unit skills. Sister Alexia. Select the rest for highly favor of the divine. Regain focus weapon. Hands of healing. Use when Adriana's slightly wounded audio games tutorial. At full Sister Alexia. At full health. When Sister, this won't do any good. Use the unit skills. Sister Alexia. Level up. Sister Alexia. Level upgrades. Upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 1 expertise. Hands miraculous rest for the weak. Highly favored. Rank 3. Favor of the divine. Blinded glory. Rank favor. Highly favored. Rank 3. Favor of the divine. Rank 3. High rest for the weary. Rank 4. 1 expertise. Level up set attributes. 0 points available. Level up audio games. Level up audio games tutorial. Level set upgrade skills. Upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 0 expertise. Level up set attributes. 0 points of level upgrade set attribute. Level up sister elect when Adriana. Level upgrade skills. When Adriana has 2x ice spike. Rank firebolt. Blazing charge. Regain focus. Blazing strike. Shock instant. Intense shock. Arcane aegis. Rank 2. 2 expertise. First upgrade skill. Level up set attribute. 1 points available. Intelligence 15. No power 17. Present intel constitution. Intelligence 16. Level up. Level up. When. Which 5 recall. Game save. Choose Farhaven catacombs. 16 northwest. Wall 2.
North.
Court of the lesser 2. Entering court of the lesser.
West.
Wall 1. Wall
South. West.
Lunario entering Lunario mausoleum. Wall
North. South.
Wall
West.
Spell north.
South.
You will encounter 1 enemies. Choose the network second brute force. Use necromancer. Choose a skill for off finesse. Flurry. Choose a skill for blazing strike. Shock and firebolt. Choose flight. Use
356 damage.
West.
Wall
West.
North. Burial chamber. Entering burial chamber. You have 1005 gold.
North. North.
Entering Lunario mausoleum. Press the enter key to enter. Leaving wall.
West.
Choose a beacon. Volcano mausoleum. Wall
South.
Wall
East.
That is our final destination.
Lunario.
North.
Lunario family crypt entering. What will take it? Nothing.
North.
Coffin 7. Nothing to interact. Skeletal. What will take it? Nothing. Coffin 7.
North.
Skeletal remain 7. Skeletal remain 5.
North.
Nothing. What will. Nothing. Coffin 2. What will take this can take. Coffin 2. What will take this can take. Coffin 7. You have 1027 gold. Nothing. What will take this can take. Coffin 3. What will take taken. This can take.
North.
Wall 3.
East.
Wall.
North.
Fast travel. You will encounter 3 enemies. Finesse. Use cool. At full. Choose repeat. Choose a skill. Repeat. You ran from the.
North.
Which 5 escape.
North.
Enter with leaving Lunario family crypt. Empty
East.
coffin. Wall.
East. East. West.
Liam the Avenger. Liam the Avenger 11. Liam the Avenger 10. Liam the Avenger 8. Liam the Avenger 5. Wall 11. No units in sight. No units in sight. Lunario family crypt 2.
You're still alive.
The magic barriers are
That's
down.
good. Nice work.
Nice work. I'm glad we ran into each other.
Nice work. I'm glad we ran into each other. I'll meet you in the shrine. Get to Volcano Mausoleum. And be careful.
East.
Wall 0.
South.
Wall 26.
East.
Wall 21. 18 east.
Northwest.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Shoot finesse. Attack. Use necromancer at full left. Repeat. Choose a skill for when repeat. You ran from the enemy. Wall 10.
North. East.
Volcano
East.
family crypt 2 4. Entering Volcano. What will take this can take. Coffin 7. Wall 10.
East.
Coffin 5. What will take this can empty coffin 4. Reliquary 3. What will take this can ceremonial room 6.
East.
What will take nothing. Empty coffin 7.
East. North. East. South.
This can take. Empty
South. East. East.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill. Use newborn vampire. At 2 for 2 ramp. Nothing to. Select level up. Character details. Audio XP the next level. 26 20. Level 6 XP the next level. 31 23. Level 6 XP the next level. 1858. Leaving Volcano family crypt. Wall 3.
East.
North.
South. South.
Press the enter key to enter Volcano. Entering mausoleum staircase. Press the. Which save 1. Report gate. Wall 6.
West.
Enter mausoleum staircase 0. Skeletal remain 3. Wall 5. Enter.
North.
Leaving mausoleum staircase. What will you take? Ring of the Vigilant 1 of 2. Taken. Volcano mausoleum key 1 of taken. Wall 4.
West.
Wall shells 1. What will you take? Iron dagger 1 of 2. Taken. Librarian's ring 1 of 1. Taken. Empty shells. Lead Alistair, lead Alistair, lead Alistair, lead Alistair, lightning, letter cures, one, letter cures, one, letter cures, one, letter cures, one, letter cures, letter cures, letter shield, light goblin, cures, light goblin, cures, light goblin, cures, one, light, lead Alistair, 31 of 300, iron war, iron log, 15, wolf, kill, 3 on armor, weapons, less dagger, armor, letter cures, letter cures, letter cures, letter shield, light goblin, cures, light goblin, light goblin, light goblin, light goblin, light goblin, letter cures, 44, letter cures, 45, letter cures, 40, weapons, magical affair, librarians ring 30, fortifies the unit's intelligence by 4 points. Librarians ring 33 of 84, potions and food, draft of courage 1 of 30, miscellaneous, a guide to deep with force 1 of 40. Wall 4. Empty shells. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for use necromancer at necromancer at choose repeat. You ran. Wall 1. Wall 1. Entering mausoleum staircase. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a foeman warrior at repeat. You ran. Tomb of Alistair O'Connor 17. Wall 7.
Alright, so here's the boss battle for this area.
Which file will you save to? Create a recording. Game save. Use the unit skills. Sister Alexia. Select the skill to use. Hands of healing. Less weapon regain. Favor of the highly favored. Favor regain. Less weapon. Use less weapon on who? When Adrianus at full health. Audio games. Sister Alexia at audio games tutorial. At full Sister Alexia uses less weapon on audio games tutorial. Audio games tutorial's weapon begins to glow. Regain focus. Favor of the divine. Sister Alexia uses favor of the divine.
Inalector veritum
Rest for the weary. Use no
spiritus.
magic of mother. Hands of healing. Regain focus. Sister rest for the weary. Sister Alexia uses rest for the weary. Favor of the divine. Highly favored. Use no rest for the weary. Regain focus. Sister Alexia, highly favored. Sister Alexia, rest for the weary. Regain focus. This one too many good. Use when Adrianus. Sister Alexia. Audio games tutorial. Select this berserk. Second wind. Berserk. Audio games tutorial. Use it berserk. Use it when Adrianus. Select this blazing weapon. Arcane regain focus. Arcane when Adrianus regain charged weapon. Blazing weapon. Use blazing weapon on who? Audio games tutorial. When Adrianus uses charged weapon. Use when Adrianus regain focus. This one too many good. Arcane blazing charged weapon. Use it in skill. Which file will you recording? Game save. Entering Tomb of Alistair O'Connor.
These are the fools who have been working so hard to reach me. Tell me, do you want so badly to die?
So, these are the fools who have been working so hard to reach me. Tell me, do you want so badly to die?
The world of the living is no longer open to you, servant of the Dark One. Return to the slumber that has been prepared for you.
Death has no sway over me. It is my plaything, and I, its master. As for you, your deaths will make me strong.
Your evil must be stopped if I must sacrifice myself to do it. Very well.
Come, see how you fare against a true master of darkness.
You have encountered 5 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack.
So basically, you cannot let any of your companion die, because if it does, the boss will revive your allies,
Strength is failing.
and your ally will fight by their side, by his side.
Finesse. Flurry. Use newborn man. Ghost. At Alistair. Foeman archer. Foeman warrior. At newborn vampire. At full health. Ghost. At full health. Newborn vampire. At full health. Choose a skill for when at blazing shock and fire lightning bolt. Use at ghost. At full health. Newborn vampire. At full health. Choose a light of purity. Use light of ghost.
149 damage.
Battle lock ghost. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Finesse. Flurry. Use learn on who? Ghost. At newborn vampire. Seriously wounded. Ghost. At full health. Alistair O'Connor. Foeman archer. At full health. Alice Ghost. At full health.
110 damage.
Battle log. Close battle log. Choose a skill for audio games to finesse. Flurry. Use learn on who? Ghost. Seriously wounded. Alistair O'Connor. At full health. Foeman archer. At full. Foeman warrior. At full health.
522 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games. Finesse. Flurry. Use learn on who? Foeman archer.
49 damage.
Battle log. Close. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Light of purity. Use light of purity on who? Alistair. Ghost. Critically wounded.
Darkness will consume.
6 damage. 34 stamina damage. 61 damage. 861 damage.
Bat close. Choose a skill for fire bolt. Use fire ghost. Critic Alistair O'Connor. Newborn vampire. Critically wounded. Ghost. Critically wounded. Newborn vampire. Choose a skill for audio finesse. Warrior strike. Second wind. Brute force. Flurry. Use learn on who? Ghost. Critically wounded. Newborn vampire. Ghost. Critic. Newborn.
612 damage.
Battle close. Choose a skill for audio games to finesse. Flurry. Use learn on who? Alistair. Ghost. Critically wounded.
228
Battle close. Choose a
damage.
skill for audio finesse. Flurry. Use.
Now your turn, buddy.
16 damage. 416 damage.
Battle log. Alistair O'Connor uses attack on Sister Alexia. Missed. Sister Alexia was forced to choose a random. Sister Alexia uses light of 6. Alistair audio critical hit. Hit 1 4 under Alistair. Close battle log. Battle log. You won. Close battle log. Replay battles in map you won. Items received. Alistair O'Connell's dagger. Alistair O'Connell's ring. Maple short bow. Letter cures. Fine iron dagger. Letter cures. 1 potion of sorcerer. Audio games. When Adriana's sister. Replay battle. Close battle log.
A great darkness has been cast from the world. Divine be praised.
Let's hope he stays dead this time, though I wouldn't mind putting him in his place again, if we had to.
From what I understand of such magic, he could not have returned on his own accord. Whoever called Alcano back from beyond the grave, that is our true adversary.
You don't think Alcano was responsible for the attacks from the forest and the mines?
No, I see it now. Alcano was only a puppet.
Then we must find the puppeteer. Come on, let's report back to Lord Adrianus. Would you like to quick travel back to town or return to town? Continue exploring. Wall up.
East.
Wall
North.
Wall
West.
No active beacon. Wall 3. Wall
South.
You have encountered repeat. Choose repeat. You ran. Nothing. Enter tomb of
West.
Alistair O'Connell 0. Door 18. Leaving tomb of Alistair O'Connell. Which 5 record gate? Wall 1. Tomb of
Southeast.
you have recruit. You ran. Nothing. Which file report? Game save. Wall
South.
Wall 8. Wall 1.
West.
Wall 5.
South.
Ceremonial urn. Ancient coffin. Liam the Avenger. Shrine of the Draenor O'Connell 413. Liam the Avenger 13. Which file recording? Shrine of the Draenor O'Connell. Liam the Avenger 6.
Well, this is it. The coffin of Adranar O'Connell himself.
Is the amulet inside?
The coffin's magically sealed. It's an old trick used by necromancers to protect their prized possessions. I've seen it before. Only a vampire can open it.
Great. I'm sure there's a vampire somewhere who'd just love to help us out.
That's not the problem. Look, you trust me, right?
Of course I do. More or less. Why? I don't trust anyone. Nothing personal. More or less. Why? Of course I do.
Well, in that case, you may as well know I can open it just fine.
I sensed darkness about you, but I never imagined a vampire.
It's not exactly something I advertise. You can imagine why.
I understand. You're not like the others, but you can't expect people to see that.
I used to be just like the rest until, well, it's a long story. Let's just say I developed a guilty conscience.
Does Hope know?
Yes, she's the whole reason I'm here trying to save the world.
So, what happens now? So, what happens now? Yes, she's... So, what happens now?
Now, I destroy this amulet so that it can't fall into the wrong hands.
Good. Do it.
So now if you pick,
Actually, now I kill him and take it for myself.
yep, you can either take it for yourself and or kill or just let him destroy. So if you take it by yourself, you may have some power if you are a necromancer, or otherwise you will have access to fast travel in this graveyard. In this case, I'm gonna choose fast travel because I'm not a necromancy.
Why don't you give it to me? I'll keep it safe. Good. Do it.
It's done. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you. Most people would never trust me the way you have. I know these catacombs better than anyone. I can show you some shortcuts to get around the graveyard. It's the least I can do. I'm gonna stay here for a while, catch my breath, so to speak.
With your new knowledge of the catacombs, you can now fast travel to locations in the graveyard. Press Ctrl plus F to bring up the fast travel menu. Okay. Receive 600 XP. Ceremonial urn 1. What will you take? Rusty steel dagger 1 of 2. Take. Cracked opal 1 of 1. Take. Ceremonial urn 5. You will encounter 5 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games. Use phone, war phone, mark phone, phone to retreat. Choose a retreat. You ran. What will take? Nothing. Reliquary 3. What will take? Take this. Reliquary 7. You have 27 gold. What will take? This container is empty. Ceremonial urn 4. Nothing. What will take? Nothing. Skeletal remain 2. What will take? Leave nothing. This reliquary 6. You have 1032 gold. What will take? This contains Leave the Avenger 6. Which file will report game save? Fast travel. Farhaven graveyard. Choose the Flavorport Mausoleum. Volcano Mausoleum. Novincius Mausoleum. Madranus Mausoleum. Mount Adrianus. Farhaven graveyard. Flavorport Mausoleum. Volcano Mausoleum. Fast travel. Farhaven graveyard. Farhaven. Choose the north gate. South gate. North gate. Entering north south road. Enter north
East.
intersection.
South.
Choose a beat Adrianus map.
South.
As usual.
Southwest.
Enter.
West.
Leaving north south road.
West.
Entering entrance hall.
I'm gonna go straight.
Leaving entrance hall.
Turn
North.
right. And turn
West.
left.
Study
South.
door. Entering study. Step 4. Nothing. What will you take? Minor camera 1 of 2. Taken. Potion of alacrity 1 of 1. Taken. Lord Adrianus 2.
Well, I must admit, I'm surprised to see you still alive. How
I
goes
discovered the
your
source of the unrest in the
quest?
graveyard.
Really? I must confess I'm surprised. What have you learned?
We learned that you're dealing with a necromancer. We just got back from fighting Alistair O'Connell.
Ludicrous. Such a thing isn't possible.
But Father, I remember you and Cedric arguing about the side effects of resurrection. If it wasn't possible, why would you...
Well, of course it's possible. Anything's possible, theoretically. But you're talking about incredibly advanced necromancy. Very few mages have that sort of power. I need time to consider this news. If you don't need anything else, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave me to my thoughts.
We should return to the inn. There is much to discuss, and we're all weary.
Or you can all stay here. We have beds enough, and warm food in the dining hall.
I appreciate the hospitality, but let's head to the tavern.
Can we agree to never go back to the graveyard? 4 mugs of ale and I am still seeing ghosts.
If you're hallucinating, I don't think intoxicating yourself further is likely to help.
You know, I liked you better before we met you.
I hope we are able to identify our enemies soon. Alistair Alcano nearly toppled Farhaven in his day. Anyone able to command him must be powerful indeed.
O'Connell and Deepwood. Death follows this foe like a shadow. They must be stopped.
They will. Together, we'll save Farhaven.
Gwen, is everything alright? You're very quiet.
Gwen, is it...
I'm not sure. Something just came to me, but I'm not sure why I didn't remember it before.
What is it? Anything that could help?
It was a conversation between Cedric and my father. Something about the possible side effects of resurrection magic. I think it got rather heated.
Why didn't you mention it sooner?
I'm not sure. I didn't remember.
It's odd that you just forget something like that.
I know it's strange. It just came back to me all at once, but foggy. Like maybe I was half asleep when I overheard it.
The mind is a mysterious thing. You may be remembering something that was blocked somehow, or that you didn't even realize you'd heard.
Either that, or I'm not the only one who's had too much to drink.
Well, we won't figure anything out sitting around here. Come on. Receive 15 measurements of large bedroom, wall 0.
The results of your quest.
First quest, laying down the law, house of idols, a hero falls. I've investigated all of the areas surrounding Farhaven. I can only hope Lord Adrianus can make sense of the information I've uncovered. Reunited. Now that I've released the prisoners, Will of the Ties Act Matthias has opened up about his family. A hero, I've investigated all of the areas surrounding Farhaven. Predators and prey. I've started clearing Wolfden. Laying down, I've agreed to help Captain Lucian, who's stolen from the rich. According to Captain Lucian, the thief who stole my jewels finding the founders. I've begun marking the names of Farhaven's founders. I have found 1 of 8 names. Bed 3. Rest of the bed, your party stamp, wall 2.
Southeast,
wall 1.
north.
Leaving some large
Forgive
bedroom.
the intrusion, but Lord Adrianus requests your presence immediately.
Whatever it is, I swear I didn't do it. These heroic types will back me up.
Nobody's in any trouble. I just know he wants to speak with you. Lady Adrianus, he specifically requested that you be present as well.
Of course, I'll be there.
If this is about our quest, perhaps we're nearing the end of this mystery.
You may be right. Come on, let's find out.
He'll be expecting you.
Can we talk? Just you and I, before we go.
Of course. What is it?
When I asked you to bring me on this quest, I was trying to prove something. To my father, to this city, to myself. I had to know if I was strong enough to make a difference. To be more than just the governor's daughter.
When I asked you to bring me with...
But I've realized that I don't have anything to prove. I've been places, done things I never thought possible, and I'm stronger than I ever realized. I don't have to be afraid.
But I realize...
And that's why I'm not afraid to tell you that even if we save Farhaven, even if everything else goes back to normal, I won't be happy if it means I'm losing you. I don't want to lose you.
You won't, I promise. When must accompany you? Who else will travel with you? Sister Alexia, level 17 priest. Simeon, level 16 thief. Entrance of large bedroom. Lord Ad... Okay. Okay, Lord Adrianus has requested Gwen's presence at the manor. You can switch party members again once you speak to him. Okay. Nothing to interact with. Which party member would you like to speak? Simeon, Gwen, Simeon.
I'm still
How did you
here.
survive with a bunch of goblins? Let's get moving. How did you...
Hey,
I managed to find
I
you.
may not be that
That's pretty
great at
impressive.
fighting. Yeah,
I managed to find you. That's great. Let's get
staying
moving.
alive and out of prison is
Let's
kind
get
of a
moving.
hobby of mine. I'm right behind you.
Which part? Gwen. Simeon, Gwen.
Yes?
Tell me again how you
What
learned to
did
use
you
magic.
need?
Never mind.
I'm right behind you.
Leaving of large bedroom. Tavern wall 0. Entrance of large bedroom. Lord... Okay. Leaving south large bedroom. Tavern wall 5. Wall
West
F.
south.
Which file will you cancel? Fast travel. Farhaven. Choose a location. Northgate. Enter.
West.
S16. Enter north. Leaving north south road. Entering entrance hall. Leaving entrance hall.
We have done
No.
the graveyard.
Simeon stealthily unlocks the locked door as you pass. Okay. Entering armory. Wall 1. Armor rack 2. What will take piston? Weapons rack 3. What will take piston? Weapons rack 2. What take piston? Armor rack 1. What will take piston? Empty out wall 2. Wall 1.
North.
Armory.
East.
Leaving armory. L.
North. West.
Stop.
South.
Entering. Lord Adrianus 3.
Can I help you?
Which file recording? Okay.
You've come. Good. I'm afraid I have some unsettling news.
This is about the person behind the attacks, isn't it? The forest, the mines, the graveyard. You found something out.
I'm afraid so. This will be difficult for you to hear, Gwen. It's Cedric.
Cedric? That's not possible. Cedric would never. He couldn't.
I'm confused. Who's Cedric?
Cedric was the court wizard who trained me.
Cedric was the court wizard who trained me. He was like a second father to me, really.
Cedric was the court wizard who trained me. He was like a second father to me, really. He couldn't be behind this. Never. Not the Cedric I knew.
I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I didn't want to admit them. All of the pieces seemed to fit.
You already suspected Cedric?
Correct. For some time, he'd been acting strangely. Eventually, I confronted him about it. We argued, and he left my services. Shortly thereafter, Silvershade Mine was attacked. Then we lost the North Road. When the dead started to rise in the graveyard, I knew in my heart it was Cedric. But I still didn't want to believe it. But the evidence you brought me removed all doubt.
How did the evidence implicate Cedric?
The poisoned wood, the resurrection of Alistair Ulcano. These tasks suggest an alchemist and a sorcerer beyond rival, both true of Cedric. And I knew him well enough to know he had a keen political mind as well. That explains the treaty with the goblins.
Hate to say it, but it sounds like he has the resume.
It's speculation. It doesn't prove anything.
Of course not. That's why I've had the city guard secretly searching for him. I've just received word that they found him, and their report leaves little room for doubt.
If that's true, then he has to be stopped.
I agree. I need you to travel to the sewers where my men found Cedric and capture him. Gwen, I want you to remain here. Your part in this is finished.
Finished? Are you out of your mind?
This is not a matter for discussion. Cedric is far more dangerous than you realize. I will not see you harmed.
I still don't even believe he's involved in this. But if he is, he's going to explain himself to me personally.
You admit that you're conflicted. That uncertainty will pose a risk to yourself and to your friends.
You really don't know your daughter, do you? I've learned that if this lady says she's gonna do something, she does it.
I hate to admit it, but your father is right. This is too personal for you, and I can't bear the thought of you getting hurt. You'll be no use to me in this distracted state. Stay here, out of the way. If you want to come, Gwen, I won't stop you, and neither can he. You can channel that anger into a weapon. That will be useful to me. If you want to come, Gwen, I won't stop you, and neither can he.
I've been part of this longer than anyone. If anyone tries to stop me, they'll live to regret it. But just barely.
A curse on your stubbornness. Very well, you've made your decision. I will not be held responsible for the consequences. Cedric is hiding in the sewers. I'll mark the location on your map.
Naturally. Just once, I want someone to hide out someplace pleasant, like a tavern.
Cedric is not to be trifled with, but I have confidence in your abilities. Defeat him, and we can finally end this nightmare.
Which party members will travel with you? Sister Alexia, level 17 priest. Matthias the ranger, level 16 ranger. Simeon, level 6 Sister Alexia, level 7 Matthias the ranger, level 16 ranger. Simeon, level Matthias the ranger, level 16 ranger. Which party? Matthias. When? Matthias. Where did you learn so? Are there other rangers? Let's get going.
Very well.
Which part? When?
Yes,
You spoke very highly
what
of the
did
court
you
wizard.
need?
Why haven't I met him?
Cedric left
I'm
about
sorry to
2
hear that,
months
but
ago. Thank
I can
you.
request
But
how
we
you handle
really
yourself.
should get
It's a-
moving. No,
And how
I
is Cedric
did
to
that myself. I
I
think
take it
the
out and
kind
you
of
wasn't your
focus.
above.
I
I agree
tried.
completely.
It just
Never mind.
glad I'm
Let's
not
get
the
moving.
only. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Inventory. Armor. Weapons. At wooden crossbow 96 of Alistair O'Connell's wooden crossbow 96 of 96. Weapon rating 52. Audio games tutorials. Equip Matthias the Ranger. Initiates ring of shape. Archer Captain Ed Slot. Rusted Goblin Mail High Priest and Leg Slot Maple Warbow name and weapon rating 38. Equip Matthias the Ranger's name and unequipped wooden crossbow 97 of 97. Equip Matthias the Ranger. Tainted Dagger 97. Sword of Emerald. Steel War Mallet. Steel Short. Steel. 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 Rust. Rust. Rusty. 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 Rust. 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 Ring. 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 Time. Necro. Matthias. Neck. Time. Cudgel. Neck. Matthias is Raker. Maple. Lightning. Lead. Mallet. Lead. Mallet. Lead. Lightning. Maple. Maple. Longbow. For weapon rating 33. Maple. Light. Lead. 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 Iron War. Matthias the Ranger's equipment sheet.
So the
Wooden
reason
crossbow name and slot.
I brought Matthias is I want to bring him to his family's quest as well.
Which file will you record? Game save.
So I'll finish these 2 quests and then I'll done this video for today.
Level up. When every level up. Matthias the Ranger. Level upgrade skills. Upgrade skills. Matthias the Ranger has 5x stealth. Rank 2. Nature's lesson. Rank bounty of nature. Rank 2. Assassin 0. Rank 2. Melee attack. 1 assassin 0. Rank 2. 1 knocks the target to the ground. Does 1 a deadly shot with a high critical threat. Top assassin 0. Bounty of nature. Assassin 0. Rank 2. First upgrade skill. First upgrade. Melee attack. 1x stealth. Rank 2. Nature's lesson. Rank bounty of nature. Rank 2. 2x assassin 0. Rank 4. 1 expertise. First upgrades. First upgrade skills. Matthias the Ranger has 0 expertise. Melee attack. 1 level set attribute. 3 points available. Willpower 10. Strength 13. Dexterity 14. Agility 12. Constitution 14. Intelligence 9. Press left and right air. Constant 15. Intelligence 9. Willpower 10. Strength 13. Dexterity 14. Strength 14. Dexterity. Agility 12. Constitution 15. Agility 13. If you don't have any more at Constitution, are you level of Matthias? Level audio games tutorial. Level 18. Matthias for audio. Level upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 1 expert finesse. Rank 2nd. Level set attribute. 1 point. Agility 16. Dexterity 16. Strength 28. Willpower 6. Strength. Dexterity. Agility. Constitution 16. Intelligence. Constant. Agility. Constant. Budget. Strength 20. 20. Are you level of upgrade skills? Set at upgrade skills. Left Matthias the Ranger. Left when at Matthias the Ranger. When at level set at 1 points available. Assign a crit. Dexterity. Agility. Left Constitution. Intelligence 16. Willpower 17. Strength 10. Willpower. Intelligence 16. 17. You are you level of when at honest. Level of Matthias. Level of Matthias the Ranger. Level up. Which 5 game save. Fast travel. Choose a south gate. Entering. End of. Southeast watch tower city. Head 0. Southeast watch. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven. Press the enter key to enter Farhaven.
In the distance. Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
A fire. Harsh voices. It's the bandit encampment.
You're sure it's them?
Who else would make camp down here? You don't need ranger senses to notice the smell.
Maybe it's a community of beggars.
I can hear the clink of gold, the scrape of swords being sharpened. No, these are the bandits that stole my life.
Maybe you're right, but we can still turn back. You don't have to go through with this.
No. Now that we're here, I can't turn away.
No, now that you're here, I can't turn away. I have to see this through.
I can track them from here, but we'll have to move quietly. Let's end this.
Choose a beacon. Hero's cache. Set custom beat bandit encampment. 15 west. Map.
South. Southwest. West.
Wall 13.
Northwest.
Wall.
West.
8 northwest. 7 northwest. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a giant slight dark age to repeat. Choose a repeat. You ran.
Northwest.
Bandit encampment 5-8. 10 left 8.
North.
Bandit encampment 5-8. 10 left 8. Which 5
North.
This is it. We won't be able to enter without being spotted. It will be us against the entire bandit clan. Are you prepared?
I think we need more time to prepare. I'm ready. Are you? This is it. We won't be able. I'm ready. Are you?
Ready. I've longed for this moment for as long as I can remember.
Then let's end
Yes,
this.
I am ready.
Use the audio. Matthias the Ranger. When Adrianus. Select blazing weapon. Use Matthias the Ranger. Slightly. When use blazing weapon on noob. Matthias the Ranger audio games tutorial at full health. Matthias the audio. When Adrianus uses blazing weapon on audio games tutorial. Audio games tutorials weapon blazes with fire. Charged weapon. Use charged weapon on when Adrianus use charged. When Adrianus uses use charged. When Adrianus uses Matthias the Ranger. When Adrianus select the skill to regain focus. When Adrianus use arcane Egypt. When Adrianus regain focus. When Adrianus uses this one too many good. Use audio games tutorial. Matthias the Ranger. Select 238 of 247 health. Does not deal damage. 208 of 208 stamina. Use it. Which file report game?
North.
Entering damage encampment.
Well, a couple of trespassers. You lot really thought you could get in here without us noticing. What's your business?
You have a debt to repay.
Debt? We're more in the business of taking than borrowing. Boys, let's see what our guests have brought us.
You have encountered 7 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games. Finesse flurry. Use with bandit raider. Bandit archer. Bandit archer. Bandit at full health. Bandit raider at full health. Choose a skill for when Adrianus. Blazing shot and firebolt lightning bolt. Firebolt lightning bolt. Use light bandit at full health. Bandit archer. Bandit raider at full health. Bandit archer at bandit raider. Bandit at full. Choose a skill. Quick draw. Ranged stealth. Nature's aim shot. Bounty of nature. Aim shot. Highly accurate ranged attack. Bounty of nature. Aim pump assassin 0. Pump aim shot. Pump assassin. Deadly shot with a high critical threat. Use item. Assassin 0. Use bandit at full health. Bandit at full health. Battle on. Audio. Choose a skill for audio games to finesse. Flurry. Use bandit.
300 damage.
Battle log. Close to choose a skill for audio games report the net. Fleur, use Fleur, standard archer at full depth.
You want some of this? Easy.
15 damage. 36 damage. 525 damage.
Battle close to choose a skill for audio games for net. Fleur, use standard archer at full depth.
7 damage.
You want some of this?
8 damage. 508 damage. 270 damage. 150 damage.
Battle log. Phantom uses warrior strike on when Adrianus 7 damage dealt. When Adrianus has 200, Phantom archer uses range missed. Phantom uses attack on 8 damage dealt. When Adrianus has 2, Matthias the ranger uses a critical hit. 500 Phantom has been when Adrianus uses lightning critical hit. 200 Phantom has been audio games tutorial uses flurry on hit 1 times. 100 hit Phantom archer is seriously wounded. Phantom archer was paralyzed. Close battle log. Choose a skill for Matthias the ranger. Attack. Aim shot. Bounty of nature. Aim shot. Found assassin's arrow. Use item. Assassin use assassin's arrow. Phantom archer seriously wounded. Phantom archer seriously. Phantom archer. Phantom choose a skill for finesse. Warrior second brute force. Flurry. Use Phantom archer at full L. Phantom archer at full L. Choose a skill blazing strike shock and fire lightning bolt. Use
1,328 damage.
battle log. Go choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse use finesse on Phantom at Phantom archer Phantom at choose a rest.
5 damage. 177 damage. 257 damage.
Battle log. Close battle log. U1. Items received. Letter cures. Letter freeze. High freeze. Novice ring of warning. Iron short sword. Hardened letter cures. 3 week potion of greater respite. Received 23 gold. Audio games tutorial gained 1205 XP. When Adrianus gained 1146. Matthias the ranger gained 1146 XP. Replay battle cinematic. Close battle log.
Mercy! Mercy, please! I'll do anything!
Mercy, like you showed my parents, my sister. Mercy, like you showed the countless others you've killed.
You're right. He doesn't deserve mercy. Now end this.
Okay, so this one also got an option. When you choose to kill him, you got a spell which I forgot what it does, but it's only for yourself. Or otherwise, if you choose to leave him alone, you got a spell which will put your entire party to rest. It is also a spell. I'm actually not sure which one I'm gonna choose.
You're no murderer. Matthias, let him go.
I think I'm gonna choose.
Would your family really want this? Enough blood has been spilled. Finish it, Matthias. He deserves to die. You're right. He's finished. Would your family really want this? Enough blood has been spilled. There is a long pause.
I think I better choose this one.
Get out.
You're letting me go?
I'm giving you a chance. If I hear so much of a whisper of your name again, I will find you. And I will kill you. Now get out of my sight. It's over. For good or ill. Peace, I think, will come later. Now I want only to leave this place. Leave this all behind me.
As a result of his act of mercy, Matthias has gained the Ranger's Compassion skill. This skill protects allies from critical hits and grants them health regeneration for a limited time. Okay. Received 800 XP. Matthias the Ranger received 800 bonus XP. Even after the encampment. Choose a second hero can set custom hero center's campsite. 36 northeast.
North. South.
Wall
West. East.
Skeletal remains 13.
Now our final
East.
quests.
What will you take? Take it.
North.
North. 30 north. Skeletal remains 14.
North.
You will choose repeat. Attack. Use Hydra. Attack. Choose repeat. Choose repeat.
No.
Close Hydra became Hydra uses for Matthias the Ranger 48 damage dealt. Matthias the Ranger has 134 Hydra flaming weapon faded from Matthias the Ranger. Close that. Choose a skill repeat. Red. 21 north.
North.
18 north. Nothing.
North.
15 northeast. 13 northeast.
North.
Which file game? 9 northeast. 12. 8 northeast.
West.
You have 10 wall 13. 9 east.
North.
7 east. You will encounter 5 enemies. Retreat. Attack. Use standard. Nothing. 8 north. 8 southeast. 9 southeast. Wall 8.
East. West.
Must match wall 20.
Northwest. Southwest.
Wall 4. Wall 3.
North. East.
Wall 8.
East.
7 southeast.
East.
I hear a fire ahead. We're close.
I hear a fire.
It wasn't Cedric. There's another explanation, I know it.
You may be right. We'll know soon enough. Wall 9.
South.
You will encounter 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Repeat. Choose a skill for repeat. You ran from the enemy. 4 southwest. Which file will recording? Game save.
South. West.
Wall 7.
West.
Which file recording? Game save. Inventory. Gold letter 300. Pine cudgel. Padded iron. Padded iron. Padded iron. Padded iron. 4 potion armor. Iron shield 46 of 8. Inventory. 4 potion restores a slow unit to 14. Restores 85 health. Use Mattias the Ranger. Audio games tutorial uses potion of greater healing on Mattias the Ranger. 85 health recovered. 200 use potion of greater healing on Doom. 224 of 247. When 218 of 238. Audi 277 of 277 health. Matt 224 of 247 health. In 15 potion of greater restores 85 stamina. 4 restores 85 mana. 15 use when 200 Mattias 160 of 208 stamina. Audio games tutorial uses potion of greater rest on Mattias the Ranger. 48 stamina recovered. 208 stamina.
West.
Inventory. 14. 4 potion of greater sorcery restores 85 mana. 4 potion of restores 35 health. 14 4 potion use Mattias the Ranger's armor. Archer. Audio games tutorial uses potion of healing on Mattias the Ranger. 23 health. Use potion of healing on Doom. Mattias the Ranger. When Adrianus. 218 of 238 health. Audio games tutorial uses potion of healing on When Adrianus. 20 health recovered. 200. Inventory. 14 potion of respite 208 restores 35 stamina. 12 potion of sorcery 208 restores 35 mana. Strong potion of greater respite 2 restores 130 stamina. 2 strong potion of rest vial of 15 weak potion of crit vial of. Which vial is recording? Game save. Use the unit skills. Mattias the Ranger. Select the stealth Ranger's compassion. 208 of 208 stamina. Provides the party with does not deal damage. Stamina cost 125 mana cost 103. Restores the unit's health over time. Grants immunity to critical hits. Affects the entire party. Hits one time. Mattias the Ranger uses Ranger's compassion. Bounty of nature. Nature's blessing. Stealth. Nature's blessing. Stealth. Ranger's compassion. Bounty of Ranger's stealth. Mattias use when Adrianus select this blazing weapon. Use blazing weapon on Doom. Mattias the Ranger audio game. When Adrianus use blazing audio games tutorial. When Adrianus charge weapon. Use charge. When Adrianus use charge. When Adrianus uses charge. Use Mattias the Ranger. When Adrianus select blazing weapon. Arcane to regain focus. This one to arcane. This one to regain. This one to any good. Use the audio games tutorial. Select berserk. Second win. Berserk. Audio game. Use unit skills. Audio games. Mattias the Ranger. Inventory. Vial of perpetual respite 288 of 3. 15 22 weak potion of greater flip restores 50 health. 28 flip 20 restores 20 stamina. 8 24 damages targeted 20 diluted poison. 2 potion restores 35 4 30 restores 85 health. 4 potion 13 4 restores a slow miraculous potion 4 14 restores 85 stamina. Use audio game Mattias the Ranger. Audio games audio games tutorial uses potion of greater respite on Mattias the Ranger. 65 stamina recovered. 208. Which vial record?
West.
Something isn't right. The fire was lit recently, but there's no other sign of an encampment.
Maybe Father's men were wrong and Cedric was never here.
We may know soon. Listen, back in the tunnel. Someone's coming.
Well, well. I see you beat us here. That wasn't part of the plan.
Did Lord Adrianus send you to help bring in Cedric?
Cedric? You think we're here to capture that old man? No. Lord Adrianus sent us to silence a real threat.
We've been betrayed.
We've been betrayed.
You have your orders, men! No survivors!
Let's see who's have no survivors.
You have encountered 5 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse flurry. Use your city guard. At city guard. Choose a skill for blaze shock fire lightning bolt. Use lightning bolt on city guard. Choose a skill for map attack. Quick draw stealth. Quick draw. Stealth mage aims range bounty of assassin's arrow. Use rest. Use assassin ranged aim shot. A highly accurate ranged attack. Knocks the target to the ground. 7% range bounty of nature. Assassin's arrow. Knocks the target to the ground. 7% chance. Use assassin's arrow on new city guard at full health.
41 damage.
Battle log. Go choose a skill for audio finesse flurry. Use
180 damage.
battle log. Go choose a skill for audio game finesse flurry. Use learn on new city guard. Critically wound city guard at full health.
135 damage.
Battle log. Go choose a skill for finesse flurry. Use learn on new city guard. Wounded city guard at full health.
59 damage. 216 damage. 170 damage.
Battle log. Go choose a skill for Mattias the Ranger. Ranger's compassion. Attack. Quick drop stealth. Nature's aim shot range. Bounty of assassin's arrow. Use item rest. Use assassin's arrow. Bounty of range. Assassin's arrow. Use city guard. At full city guard. At full city guard. Critic city guard. Seriously wounded. City guard. Crit city guard. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Finesse flurry. Use city guard. Critically wounded. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Arcane.
82 damage.
Battle log. Go choose a skill finesse flurry. Use city guard. At full health.
117 damage.
Battle log. Audio games tutorial uses flurry on city guard. Go choose a skill finesse flurry. Use city guard. Wounded. City guard. At full health.
160 damage. 41 damage. 109 damage.
Battle log. City guard uses root. Go choose a skill for audio games. Finesse flurry. Use zone berserk. 46 of 342 stamina. Attack. Brute force. You don't have enough stamina. Attack. Warrior. Use warrior city guard. More city guard. Wounded. City guard. Serious city guard. Mortally city guard. Wounded. City guard. Serious. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. Attack. Lightning bolt. Use light city guard. Choose a skill for Mattias the Ranger. Attack with stealth. Nature aim shot range. Bounty of assassin's arrow. Use assassin. Bounty of assassin's arrow. Use city guard. Serious city guard. Mortally wounded. City guard. Serious city guard. Wound city guard.
52 damage. 38 damage.
Battle log. Audio. Go choose a skill for audio games. 49 of 342 stamina. Use attack on new city guard. Mortal city guard. City guard. Wounded. City guard. Seriously wounded.
84 damage. 50 damage. 43 damage. 200 damage.
Battle log. Close that. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Attack. Aim shot. Assassin dead. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Choose a skill for Gwen blazing strike. Attack.
25 damage.
Battle log. Close. Choose a skill for audio attack. City guard. Wounded. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Attack. Attack.
79 damage. $25 damage. 21 damage.
Battle log. Close. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Ranger's attack. Aim shot. 28 of 2 ranged strike. Aim shot. Nature's blessed stealth. Quick draw. Attack. No effects. Quick attack twice as quickly as a normal attack. Use quick draw. New. City guard. Mortally wounded. Choose a skill for audio rest. Choose a skill for regain focus rest.
19 damage.
Back close. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Ranger attack. 10 of 208 quick draw. Stealth. Nature's blessing. Aim shot. Ranged strike. Ranger, you don't have enough stamina. Attack. Use battle log. City guard got back up. Close that when Adriana's rested. Audio game. City guard got back up. Close. Choose a skill rest. Attack. Attack. Use attack on new. Choose a skill for audio games rest. Choose a skill for when Adriana's regain rest.
21 damage.
Battle close that battle log. You won. Items received. Fine steel piece. Fine steel helmet. Tempered steel short sword. 2 strong potion arrested. Audio games tutorial gain 1680 XP. When Adriana's gain 1760. Matthias the Ranger gain 1760. Replay battles in close battle log. Matthias the Ranger has reached level 17.
What's our next move? Clearly we've been betrayed.
It's a trick. It has to be. My own father. No, he wouldn't do this.
There's only one way to know for sure. We need to confront your father.
I'm right behind you. I'd sooner believe that Cedric is the monster responsible than my own father. But whoever it is, I'm seeing this through to the end.
I'm right behind you. I'd sooner believe. Fast battle. Farhaven. Choose a location. Southgate. Entering North South Road.
And now we cannot move
freely
freely in this city.
Miraculous potion of sorcery 200. 4 potion of alacrity 2. 13 potion 12 restores 85 stamina. 13 potion 12 potion of greater use. When at audio games. Matthias the Ranger. This won't do any good. When Adriana's inventory.
It is because
Which file will record game?
I'm gonna show you why. Why I cannot move freely in the city.
East. Enter North South Road 1. Leaving North South Road. F0. Walter the guard is going to battle.
There you go.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial attack. From flurry. Use city guard. City guard. Choose a skill blaze shot fire lightning bolt. Blazing weapon lightning firebolt. Use firebolt on 2. Choose blazing strike. Firebolt. Use city. Choose attack. Quick stealth nature aim shot ranged strike. Assassin use rest. Use assassin use.
60 damage. 19 damage.
Battle log. Audio games tutorial uses lure on city guard. Close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Net flurry. Use lure on.
30 damage.
Battle log. Magical armor audio games tutorial uses lure on hit 1 times. 30 damage. Close. Choose a skill for audio net flurry. Use lure on 2. City guard. Wounded.
$17 damage. 14 damage. 84 damage. 88 damage. 160 damage.
Battle log. Walter the guard uses shield ally on Gwen Adriana's. Walter the guard took a defensive stance in front of Gwen Adriana's. City guard uses shield ally on city guard. City guard took a defensive stance in front of city guard. City guard uses attack on Gwen Adriana's. Walter the guard took the attack. 17 damage dealt. Walter the guard has 271 of 288 health. Walter the guard counter. City guard took 14 damage. Audio games tutorial uses lure on hit 3 times. 84 damage dealt. Close. Choose a skill for net flurry. Use lure city guard. Slightly wounded. Choose a skill for Gwen Adriana's. Attack. Blazing shocking firebolt. Shocking strike. Firebolt. Use. Choose a skill attack. Ranger's compassion. Attack aim shot. Assassin's arrow. Use.
128 damage. 21 damage.
Battle log. Audio games tutorial uses lure on city guard. Hit 4 times. 128. City guard is close. Choose a skill for audio games tutorial. Use.
66 damage. 17 damage. 23 damage. 19 damage. 77 damage.
Battle log. Walter the guard was forced to choose a random target. Walter the guard uses brute force on city guard. Critical hit. 46 stamina. 184 stamina remains. 66 damage dealt. City guard is seriously wounded. City guard countered. Walter the guard took 17 damage. City guard was unable to perform the selected skill. City guard rested. Recovered 0 mana. Recovered 12 stamina. Audio games tutorial uses attack on city guard. 23 damage. City guard is critically wounded. City guard countered. Audio games tutorial took 19 damage. Matthias the Ranger uses attack critical. 70 city guard. Close battle. Walter the close battle log. You won. Close battle log.
So yeah. Now I'm gonna
Nothing to enter. Choose a beacon. General store. Temple. Choose a beat temple.
This is where I will stop.
Choose in a tavern. 2 northeast.
North.
East west road 7. Tavern.
East.
Entering tavern.
West.
North.
Leaving tavern.
Southwest.
Ah, you.
You have encountered 1 enemy. Choose a skill for audio games for net flurry. Choose a skill for Gwen Adriana's. Attack. Firebolt. Use firebolt on 2. Choose a skill for Matthias the Ranger. Attack aim shot. 134 assassin's arrow. Use.
27 damage.
Battle log. Close that. Choose the use for net on 2. Choose it for net flurry. Use.
31 damage.
Close battle log. Choose it for net flurry. Use.
60 damage. 19 damage. 82 damage. 150 damage.
That close that audio games tutorial has reached level 19. Audio games tutorial learn shield alive. Level up. When at audio games tutorial level upgrade skills. Upgrade skills. Audio games tutorial has 2x finesse ranged berserk. Second line finesse ranged berserk. Rank 2. 2x second finesse. Rank 2. Ranged attack. Berserk. Rank 2. 2 expertise. Second line. Rank 2. Finesse. Rank 2. 1 expertise. Ranged attack. 1 expertise. Level up. Level up. Audio games tutorial. Level. Tavern floor 8. Susan 8. Tavern floor 12. Wall 0. Tavern wall 6. Door 2. 10 frames of large
I'm
bedroom.
glad you're here. I have something I wish to share.
What is it?
A joke.
A joke.
Oh, this should be good.
I know that my sense of humor requires refining, so I have crafted a joke for you to critique.
Okay, let's hear it.
Why do elves make for poor dancing partners?
I don't know why.
Because their entire race perished in centuries long past.
That's not a joke.
It's good you're trying. Maybe you just need a bit more practice?
It's good you're
Are you kidding? That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Are you kidding? That's the funniest thing.
Thank you, Simeon. That is unexpectedly kind.
Yeah, say, you should go tell that one in the tavern. Better yet, tell the guards. Those guys could always use a good laugh.
Ignore him.
Ignore him. Which party members will you travel with? When Adrianus, level 17 mage. With Matthias the Ranger Simeon, level 7. Sister Alexia, level 17 Bed 4. Resident of bed, your party Bed 1. What will you take? Spellcaster's Amulet 1-1. Increases magic critical threat, 12%. Taken.
Northeast.
Audio game. When Adrianus is Elder with Hammer of Thunder and Elder Novice Amulet and Elder Camp Canvas. Elder with equipped when Adrianus is Novice Amulet and equipped Spellcaster's Amulet 30 of 30. Equipped when Adrianus Spellcaster's Amulet Sister Alexia's Amulet 29. When Which file record? Game save.
Northeast.
Which file backup recording? Game save.
Alright, that's all. And
Northeast.
Pause, exit, change preference, exit, A, are you? No. Yes. Documents. Items, new list. A hero's call. Item. Star AHC puzzle. Star AHC puzzle. Notepad. Don't save button off. Cancel button. Save button off. A hero's call. Items, new list. Ops 29. Ops 20. Stop recording. Checkbox checked.